You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know. All blood neighborhood, homie. The only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months. But never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on planet Earth, the Coach AB Show. Didn't know who I was going to have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Coach JB. Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB. JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up, you motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have stuck his bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie. I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Well, guess who her husband is. Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. See, that's why I can't talk to women in football.
You fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so past it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing. We switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing. We switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers.
What up, man? We are in the building. It is Talk That Talk Tuesday. So talk and I will talk back. I already see the chat up in arms. Keep coming. Bring the heat because we're here for it. Steve Kim joins us later on. We'll dive into it. A lot of topics, a lot of discussion. So pound the like button. If you're not, we're 500 members away or subscribers away from 100K. So make sure you get there so we can break the algorithm and become your realest show on planet Earth. Lane Kiffin tells a bunch of bold-faced lies to the media about what made him leave Ole Miss in Oxford, Mississippi. Those reasons are absolutely comical. He has coached in places such as Knoxville, Tuscaloosa, here in L.A., Oakland, California, Fresno, California, Boca Raton, Florida, and now he is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And now Oxford is the racist place that he couldn't get any quality black players to attend. James Meredith, the first black student to enroll in Oxford in 1962, was met with friction, of course, and led to Kennedy sending in armed guards to de-escalate the situation. Baton Rouge, just so you know, has a deep history of racial tension and inequality characterized by slavery in the 1800s, violent opposition to integration in the 20th century, and ongoing issues with segregation and policing. Key events included the 1953 bus boycott, civil rights marches in 1967, and modern protests following police shootings like that of Alton Sterling in 2016. But Oxford was the racist place to attract talent. Hold up, homie. You got some goddamn good NFL players to attend Oxford, Mississippi. And what does that say about those kids going there for you? Ed Ogeron sure didn't have any issues landing talent in Oxford, Mississippi. He took my kid Ashley Palmer from Compton, California, and he thrived there. No issues. Is it LA? No. But was he running for his life every day, Lane? No. Stop the bullshit, Lane. You got to stop being a better bullshitter, more honest bullshitter. Just say LSU gave you a better chance to win and more money, because Baton Rouge is much worse than Oxford, Mississippi when it comes to racial divide. The Lakers are done, swept. And now we ask, what is next for the Lakers? Not the third option, LeBron James, but what are the Lakers going to do? Not what is LeBron, the third option, going to do? What are the Lakers going to do? You got to let LeBron go, cut $30 million, open up about $70 million in cap, and get younger, get better shooters, and get some wing defenders. Giannis is going to be traded. The Bucks have put him on the market, and Dirty Diana was caught kissing her husband after this Vrabel drama. Listen to the irony. Dirty Diana was caught kissing her husband after all the Vrabel drama. So questions will be, once again, asked about their relationship. But what do I know? What I do know is our Far East Sider, 317, LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark swinging, James Harden watching, our main man, Big Smitty, going to sell.
Oh, did you see James Harden doing his thing, though? Did you see James Harden doing the move?
Somebody sent a clip, said it looks exactly like my shit.
Hooping, though, with it, though.
You got to make me a sandwich hoodie on right now?
Hooping with it, though. No, I'm not, homie. Not at all, homie. I ain't got one of them, man. What's going on in chat, man? We got Jay Boogie POV, Andrew Nance, Black Lover, Clint Canoe, Mr. White Delegation,
White
Bill 301, Wesley Jones, huh?
White who?
There's a Black Lover in here who's a member, and then there's a White Delegation, Mr. White Delegation. So I don't really know what's going on here.
White Delegation. That's me. I represent White Delegation.
No, it says Mr. White Delegation is in here, and he's a member, or she's a member.
Smitty, you want to... Okay, keep addressing who else?
No, I'm done now. Go ahead.
Listen, I don't know. Smitty may know because Smitty's privy. Apparently, YouTube has live commercials now during our live show. I don't know shit about it, but the chat's going in uproar, up in arms. I don't know anything about it. You know anything about it?
I think it's like a new thing that you can do to generate more income, and it's just a part of the game. It is what it is. Deal with it.
We don't do it.
I mean, we deal with it. It's just like you watching any other YouTube series that has a lot of views.
I think they think we do. I think they're thinking though that commercial. I think they we're hitting it over here or something. We don't have nothing to do with it, by the way. So
deal with the commercial, homie. We got to pay bills. I got rent to pay. Ain't none of y'all sending super chat no more. Barely. Mike Bunny don't send no more fucking Venmo anymore. So it is what it is. We got to get out the mud however way in which we can get it. So we doing what we got to do. If y'all don't like it, send more super chat. It is what it is.
I get a new yacht. I'm broke as shit. First of all,
you know what? If you don't like ads, buy premium. It's that simple. YouTube Premium. It's an option.
Premium prevents that?
Yep. Just like, what is it? Spotify, same situation. If you don't want no ads, you gotta pay for the highest option.
Apparently the wrong show was uploaded on audio yesterday. So we'll fix it, man. A lot going on. Yeah.
Damn, homie. That's a you problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's something that just can't happen. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a horrible thing. And the fact that you just found that out just now, homie. I'm like,
well, no, I found out yesterday, but I was gone. I left the house and I was already gone.
You knew yesterday, and when you got home last night, you didn't proceed to take it down and upload the new audio. It takes 10-15 minutes. Wow.
You're right. It does.
Yeah,
it does. I don't even think it takes 10 or 15 minutes, to be frank with you.
Don't make it worse. I'm trying to help you out and give you an extra 10 minutes.
Well, you already shit on me though. So it's not really like I'm just trying to agree at this point because you already shit on your co-host. So
how many points should we remove from JB? I mean, do we have the point sheet? I mean, I lose points for every single thing I do on this show. So I feel like if anybody was to ever lose 10 points all at once, this is that moment right here.
I mean, you could feel like it.
I mean, what?
You could feel like it, but it doesn't really matter what you feel.
This is worse than anything. We got truck drivers who like literally go like hours of driving who depend on our audio to like catch up with the show.
Man, it's crazy.
The same audio in here.
You know how I found out, right?
How you find out, homie?
Bunch of guests hitting me, or not guests, bunch of members, like people on DMs. Coach, you put the wrong one up. Boo, boo, boo. And I'm like, ah, shit, I'm on a yacht.
Shout out to T Haywood 979, man, for the $9.99. Appreciate you, my dog. If it wasn't the husband who sent the PI, we're gonna discuss that here in a second, man.
I thought nobody cared. I thought nobody cared about it.
Right. We wasn't gonna talk about it, really, because y'all say I didn't care about it, but now I'm asking questions.
But now, Smitty, change the thumbnail, baby. Let's dive into brass tacks. This show is powered by Underdog. Use our promo code Coach JB, get $50 on your first $5 deposit today. We're gonna give you some picks today. I got some baseball. The Dodgers are struggling a little bit. Dodgers lost 3 of 4. Struggling against the hated ones. Lost to the Giants last night. Ohtani today will bat DH. I'm taking him big today to get back on the right track of things because the Dodgers are struggling. But it's kind of expected around this time of the year. That's what the Dodgers do.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, Blake Snell. Blake Snell finally going to get ready to take the mound and get ready to get going. And we'll get some injury in the bullpen, the same as last year. We'll get to it. But they do get bored, man, because they're going to win their 3rd in a row. We already know. So, quote of the day, Smitty. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. It's already yours.
Oh, okay. All
right. So deep, you don't get it.
That wasn't a deep one at all.
Yeah, you don't get it. You may get it, but they don't get it. If for sure they don't get it, but you may not get it either. But break it down.
It's a good quote. Like it ain't nothing that's special about it.
Break it down again.
Just like you do not need to prove your worth to anyone. It's already yours. Like you're saying, like your worth is literally your worth. Like it comes in the words, like the 2 words. Your worth.
Prove your worth. Who you got proof to?
Yourself. God. I mean, like there's nobody else. Because at the end of the day, nobody even cares about you anyway. We learned that at an early age. JB
you wasn't even born when this came out. You wasn't even born when this movie came out.
I wasn't. JB don't care about me. I don't care about him. And that's not personal. It's just we got our own stuff going on. At the end of the day,
it's business. Like
if something happens to me right now, and God forbid, JB got to still do it. Carry on tomorrow. He got to wake up tomorrow. He got to do the show tomorrow. He got bills to pay. Like nothing changed in his life. He might be sad for 2 days, but it is what it is.
Yeah, maybe a day. Quote of the day, man. Make sure you guys retweet that quote and let everybody know about the quote of the day. You can get it right here on the Realest Show. But contrary to belief, which is powered by Underdog as well, use our promo code Coach AB. Smitty, I'm so solid that disrespect feels like a risk nobody wants to take.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm so solid.
Yeah.
That disrespect feels like a risk that I don't have to take. Okay, I see what he's saying.
Like nobody wants to take that risk, homie, because they know they're gonna lose a solid one, homie. They're like, damn. I better not disrespect this motherfucker because I know that's a risk I don't want to take. JB so solid, boy. God damn.
You saying like you too real.
Yeah, like it's damn near like I don't think you grasp it, and I don't think maybe 1% of the chat gets it, but that's cool. I like it that way, macro. But yeah, the chat's still like this, man. Like they don't get it.
Somebody said top 29 alert.
I want another 28 other ones though. Can we start getting a list? Because if you think you really know it, I need to know, Smitty, right or no?
Hey, look at Shaun. Shaun always been talking crazy the last few months. Shaun Waffle used to be even killed the first few months. Shaun Waffle, your favorite.
My favorite.
Yeah, you a Shaun like this. Shaun be talking crazy now. I be ignoring it, but I'm gonna start checking Shaun Pancake.
Shaun who?
Shaun Pancake. What's his name?
Shaun Waffle?
Soft ass motherfucker. Yeah, Shaun Pancake.
Hey, sometimes members, you got to go at members. Shit. Let me get this uploaded, Smitty.
Yeah, upload it, homie, because you messed the whole flow up, homie. I was trying to listen to it yesterday, too. I ain't say nothing. I messed up.
I bet you money. I would bet dollars and dimes you've never listened to one show.
I thought I messed. I was trying to listen back, study the film. Like,
you know how I know? You know how I know you haven't watched one audio or listened to one audio thing?
How you know?
Because I haven't. Like, you shitting me? Like, I haven't watched Netflix. I'm going to go back and listen to fucking a show on audio that we do?
I don't watch none of our shows on me. Because like, after 4 hours of shooting damn near, I need to, like, reset. I need to go do something else. Like, a lot of times after our show, when I get in my car, I just drive in silence, actually. Because it's been 3.5 hours nonstop of talking, arguing, laughing, crying, discussion. You know, so afterwards, you got to just reset.
All right, it's uploaded now. Are you happy?
I'm ecstatic. But it's almost too late now? Because now the chat just care about today's show.
Well, yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, never too late.
Never too late, never too late, never too late.
Man, that's not the brass tacks, man. But poll question.
What is it?
What is more likely? LeBron retires or LeBron leaves LA? Go.
He said LeBron retires or LeBron leaves LA. Which one is more likely? See, more is a key word. More means they both could be likely.
Sharon Moore?
But this one is slightly higher than the other option. So if that's the case, man, I got to go with LeBron leaving LA. LeBron not about to retire, homie. There's no sign of retiring. There's no, he ain't said nothing to make you think he's going to retire. Physically, there's not big enough of a drop off or anything where like, oh, he's going to retire. And he's not going to retire off getting swept. He's just not going to do that from a legacy standpoint. He's going to make sure his last year is going to at least be conference final where they go to game 6. Like, LeBron is very calculated. He's going to put himself in a position on a team, on a franchise that's a contender where he at least, you know, whether it's conference finals or if they're able to make it back to the finals, he wants to go off on a high. Everything he does in his career, when you look at it, has been calculated. It has been very calculated to basically just continue to add to his legacy. That's what he's playing right now. There's no other reason to play right now. If I'm LeBron James, you have everything, money, status, etc. But for him, it must be something internal. Obviously, he loves the game, number one. But number two, there's something there that he feels like he can still add to the game, add to his legacy. So he's not about to leave right now, homie.
It's crazy to me. But the Lakers got to make sure. That's why in my lead-in, I said the Lakers need to make a decision, Smitty, not LeBron. What are the Lakers going to do? Are you going to re-sign this guy to $30 million, a guy that is also number one in all of these categories? See, we give LeBron all the praise, but we never talk about his longevity actually hurting like you and I discussed. And you say, no, he can't really hurt. It's got to be set in his way. He's set wherever you have him right now. He's also gaining these right here, Smitty. These are also accruing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that not matter to you? So hold on. He could get a pass for being number one scorer and number one this, and he's playing this long, but he doesn't get hit for all this? Like what? Like, hold on, homie. I got to make sure we're clear because everybody else gets fucking destroyed when we come on this show and talk about motherfuckers missing threes and missing free throws and missing this. Well, he shoot. Kobe shot a lot. That motherfucker. But this guy gets a pass? Hold on, homie. You're number one in all these fucking categories, too. I want to make sure we're clear, homie. Hold on. But we're not hurting his legacy, Smitty. Real shit. Hold on. That's why I've been saying, keep playing, motherfucker. Play till you're 80. Guess what? You're going to be number one worst player and the number one best player. Make it make sense. That's Smitty. If two things can be true, this motherfucker might be the motherfucker. He might be the fucking guy that breaks the whole thing, Smitty. Because this motherfucker damn near worst player.
You said Brian gonna be the GOAT and the wolf. He gonna be the worst player of all time and the greatest player of all time at the same time.
Yeah, how the fuck you do that, homie?
He's an anomaly, homie.
We're sitting there like, well, fuck, the GOAT. In the barbershop one day, motherfuckers are scrapping, homie. The motherfucker, he was the GOAT. And that motherfucker was like, shit, that motherfucker the worst player ever, too, homie. Like, what is he, though? Real shit. So, like, next year, he's going to only add to this.
Yeah, but that's a funny take. But like we know in reality, when you play for a long time, and when you're like a primary ball handler as well, for example, like Kobe, at the time he had retired, I think he was like probably top 10 in turnovers. I think he had missed the most shots of all time. I think he was like, when you play for a long time and you're that guy for your team, you're gonna have a lot of turnovers. You're gonna have a lot of missed shots. You're gonna have a lot of losses. You're gonna have a lot of, like, those are the things that are just gonna happen just naturally because you played for 17 to 20 years and you were the guy. That's the key. You were the guy. A role player ain't even got that many opportunities to shoot that much to even have the most misses. But when you're the guy and you're shooting 30 times a game, well, hell yeah, over time, you're missing 10 to 15 shots a game or whatever case may be for 80-something games, not including playoffs, for 20 years. Well, yeah, it's gonna add up, So it's nuance behind it, but I hear you.
I'm just saying, dog. But the point that you and B Case and all the LeBron people in the chat, and not that you're a LeBron person, but you're giving them this. He's playing at 41. He's an all NBA player, 41. He's averaging it, but he's also doing this. This is why I say, dog, like, the longer you play, cool. It's cool. Kudos to you. You want to play with both your kids and all this shit. We know what the real is. But you're also graining on the ground on all this shit. Like, I make sure we're clear, homie. Let's be clear. Like, these right here, by the way, these specific shits right here, they're not really good on your resume. Like the sweeps and the motherfucking final losses and the motherfucking all-time turnovers and all. The fact that you were 0 for what last night in the fourth quarter when you had a chance to take over the game as the GOAT? And then after the game, Smitty, disappointment again shows me that you'll never be on Kobe's level, LeBron.
What'd he say?
Never be on Jordan's level, LeBron.
What'd he say?
You never have the killer mentality that I've been talking about. By the way, Smitty, this ain't just a new thing for me about him being a killer and a motherfucker that's got nuts and guts. I've been saying this shit since we've been on this show. That's 5 years, damn near. I've been saying that shit for the last 15 years when I saw him pass by and he made the basketball play. I love hearing that. He made the basketball play. Well, you lost. You're sorry-ass Kendrick Perkins you passed the ball to. He missed the layup. Because you know what? You're the superstar, homie, not him. I made the basketball play, JB. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Make the goddamn play, homie. Be the motherfucking man like Kobe and Jordan was. Did they miss? Sure. They motherfucker took the shot, though. Your ass made a basketball play. This shit sounds
I'm saying it like that, homie.
It shit sounds gay, though, when he defends himself saying it, though. Like, Kobe went up there and be like, yeah, man, I shot that motherfucker. I didn't trust these motherfucking Pau Gasol's European ass. Remember that shit?
I didn't trust these motherfuckers.
Remember Kobe said that shit?
It's hilarious. Is that a good thing that I don't trust my teammates? Yeah. Is that a good thing? Oh, it is a good thing.
Hell yeah. Hey, Smitty, because you know what? They fell in line. They knew the real leader was. This motherfucker, they don't know who the leader is. Motherfucker, Ayton was caught in fucking Campanella Park the other night in Compton, homie, all Pyru Bloodhood. My homeboys gave me a picture. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. Motherfucker they're down 0-3. This motherfucker's in Campanella Park.
Well, Ayton got a brand new chain that says dominating. So maybe he was out there buying from the jeweler. Here you go. The jeweler
this ain't Campanella Park right here.
Chain. That chain kind of hard, though.
It's not hard at all. That's BPS. And you got
look at that.
You should have got motherfucking Salivate.
It say dominating, but keep watching. Watch
Salivate.
He got the whole basketball world on his back, on his shoulders, homie. They're gonna show it again. They're gonna show it. Look at this. That's Ayton right there, homie, with the whole world on his shoulders, homie, carrying the world, homie, like a Greek guy. God. Leave a legacy. Look. Ooh. He the wrong person to have the chain.
Yeah.
But the chain is hard. 2 days can be true.
Yeah, but he did it, so it's not hard. And guess what? It should say the baby oil later. This motherfucker can't catch shit. Like, this motherfucker didn't even play last night because what's his name knew he was garbage as fuck.
2 nights ago, J.J. Redick was on the sideline saying, he said, I can't play the guy.
Really?
That's literally what he said. J.J. Redick was talking to his coach. He said, I can't play because he wasn't getting he had 3 defensive rebounds the whole game.
But he's carrying the world on his back, though.
He dominating.
That's these enabled motherfuckers right here, dog. God damn. Here's the thing.
Look at his face.
Oh, dog, he's so gay, homie. It's fucking ridiculous. Listen, and that's coming from some other shit too. I've heard weird shit about him. But anyway, don't ever take your eyes to Compton. Don't ever go back to Compton again, motherfucker. You look fucking out of pocket. I gotta ask you something real quick though. Back to this LeBron shit. He didn't make a fucking shot. you're ready to take over. You talking all this shit, and then after the game, back to the whole discussion. After the game, this motherfucker said, you know, I've never done any of this in my entire life. For me to come out and have to be the guy again after I've been the third option all year, it just wasn't very good. It was just hard to do. Like, what?
Can I hear, please? We have
LeBron James, homie. You're LeBron James. Now you're the fucking. We're feeling sorry for you because I was the third option. I never played that in my life. He kept going like this, like in high school. Nah, never. I never been.
No, he did.
He did, homie. And then he did that shit, Smitty. Hold on. Then comes out and says, well, then I had to take the lead and back to my normal role. And you know, I don't feel bad at all about the season or getting swept. And I don't know what I'm going to do next year. Motherfucker, please. You didn't do shit in the fourth quarter, homie. That's just crazy.
Here you go right here real quick. Let me see.
We fell a little short, obviously, but I mean, I'm not looking at, you know, my year as a disappointment. That's for damn sure. Especially, I was put into some positions I've never played in my career before. Actually, in my life. I've never been a third option in my life. So to be able to, you know, thrive in that role for that period of time and then have to step back into the role that I've been accustomed with over my career, over my life, playing a sport, and be able to thrive under that, and then just my teammates allowing me to like lead them under extreme circumstances, that was pretty cool for me at this stage of my career.
I mean, are you picking up what he's putting down or not? And if you really got respect for him more after this is the guy he's always been. Like, this motherfucker really is sitting there using excuses as to every fucking thing in the fucking book. Like, do you hear what he said, homie? Did you hear what he said at all? D. Jones, you're fucking retarded, so it doesn't matter. You're pro-black D. Jones. It doesn't matter who the motherfucker gets up there and says. If he's a brother, you're defending him. So you're just a soft pussy. Now, if it was Daniel Jones getting up there and saying it, fuck Daniel Jones. So let me make sure we're clear. This motherfucker got up there and used 22 excuses as to why he feels good about his motherfucking self. And then at the very end talks about it. What do you say, Smitty? At this stage in my career. Another motherfucking reason why we better start using his legacy for this motherfucking straight fact right here. You gonna call him the GOAT, then I'm gonna call him the bust. I'm gonna call this motherfucker soft. I'm gonna call this motherfucker this. Keep playing, motherfucker. I'm calling you out. You keep playing all this time, and then you want to use that excuse and that crutch. At this stage of my career, I'm 41 years old. Don't say that, homie, and then still talk about I'm all NBA, and I'm still number one option, and I'm still this. You can't do both, Smitty. You got to do one or the other, homie. Are you old or not? Like, what fucking one is it?
Yeah. I know what you mean, because basically what he creates and what his fans create is a situation where, like, he can only win. Like, from a standpoint of, like,
hell yeah,
how we talk about him from a brand. So, because, like, let's say Lakers would have made to the finals and then won the finals.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my God. If you think he was a GOAT before, he's definitely a GOAT now.
Hell
but then
yeah.
he lose, get swept in the second round. It's like, well, he's 41. So it's like, well, damn, like, hold on. So, like, so you can add to his legacy when he wins, but if he loses, he gets a pass because he's old.
Of course, that's what I've been saying.
You can't do both things, which I completely feel you and agree with you on that. And the one thing I'll say too, because I know I've been defending him, but I do got to go on the other side on this, is that it's not so much of like just his age, right? It's also like health. Where are you in your playing career? Meaning that, like, for example, I brought up Kobe a couple times, right? In his last season. Last season was not like very Kobe-esque, but it happened after a bad Achilles injury. So, like, the expectations were different because he just tore his Achilles at damn near 40 years old. We don't expect him to be the same after that injury. LeBron, thank God for him. He's, for the most part, been extremely healthy, haven't had no bad injury, and because of that, yes, he's taking some steps down, but he hasn't taken that dramatic step down to where we gonna judge him differently. So because of that, because you're still like healthy and moving around good and dunking and doing, because you're still you, we gonna still judge you as you. Now let's say next year something happens crazy, knock on wood, he get an injury or something, and then like he come back and he's averaging like 15 points now. It's like, okay, well, as fans, at least for me, I'm gonna look at you and judge you differently because context matters and the situation matters. But to this point, Brian, you still Brian, basically. You still moving good, healthy, dunking on motherfucker. Like you doing a lot of Brian stuff. So if that's the case, we gonna keep judging. For example, before Kobe's Achilles injury in year 17, we was still judging Kobe like, hey, bro, hey, figured it out. Like it wasn't no pass. But once you show us that like you old now, or there's an injury, or whatever the case may be, we gonna take a step back. We ain't done that with you yet because you said you beat Father Time. You said you're still about to be all NBA. You still this, you still that. So if that's the case, we gotta judge you as that, regardless of it's either 43 or 23. So I do understand that point, and I hope that makes sense for the macros in the chat.
Yeah, it makes sense. Here's the thing, though. People are really retarded if they compare these two, though, at the same age as they got older. Kobe, it was a perimeter shooter, a two-guard shooter who shot threes, got to the mid-range game. He had post moves with his fucking skill set was a completely different one. If we think LeBron's skill set is even close to Kobe, then you're just retarded and you don't know basketball. This guy's a slasher, big physical body that gets to the lane, gets to the free throws. Probably why he's missed more free throws than anybody, right? Because he gets to the line because he's a big body. He's hard to defend. He's hard to call. He's hard to referee because of his body, just like Shaquille O'Neal was, right? Kobe was a completely different player. Perimeter shooter. That's why we talk, well, he missed all the shots. Completely different skill set, homie. Like completely different at that age, too. Especially at that age, off of an Achilles at whatever age he was. So, like, the comparison's crazy to me. Like two completely different players, and the style of approach or the attack style that they had, completely different. And one of them was a killer. One of them defers. So let's stop. I'm gonna stop the debate because this motherfucker right here. I'm tired of dealing with this motherfucker. I'm tired of dealing with the whole thing, man. Like you can't talk bad about me. I'm 41. I'm so tired of this shit. Shut up, fucking bitch.
Wooski said, watch the way you speak about Mr. James. He's tired of the disrespect.
Wooski could eat a fat baby's dick.
Whoa.
Now, let's dive into this, Smitty, real quick. Let's dive into the thumbnail. Because I just got to get your take on this. This motherfucker really had the audacity to come out. I don't know if you know any history about these cities and these towns. He's been basically throughout the South as a coach his entire life.
Who, Lane Kiffin?
Lane Kiffin.
All right.
Knoxville. I don't know if you know. Can I give you a little history about Knoxville?
Talk about it.
So basically, they've been known for civil rights movements, of course. Black political participation intensified in the 20th century with nothing but violence. They had a unique inclusion in the 1800s, obviously, following the Civil War. Knoxville had a rare first black sheriff in 1882. Never again. After that, 1919, the Red Summer Riot. If you go look at that, that was in Knoxville. A white mob destroyed black businesses. Segregation and urban renewal from the 50s to the 60s. JFK had to send in armed guards to Knoxville as well, as he did in Oxford in 1962, when Oxford had the first black students. So we all know about the South, I believe. Why now are you coming out saying that Oxford is the place that I had to leave and go to Baton Rouge, Smitty? Because this is the ironic part that I'm struggling with. Baton Rouge is way worse than Oxford, Knoxville, Tuscaloosa, Boca Raton, Florida, LA, California, Watts riots, we name it all. Baton Rouge is literally the worst spot of all of them when it comes to racial divide and tension of all the places. And now you want to go out and say Oxford was the reason I had to leave because I couldn't attract the best players. Well, what about the players you got there? I never heard Ed Ogeron talk about I can't get talent to Oxford because of race. tension, racial tension, racist, whatever. Baton Rouge is a much fucking worse place, and I don't understand why now, because it's black. Maybe you think it's better. I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Why all of a sudden Ole Miss has become the target when you leave there for more money? Because it's really more money. Stop playing. You've been to the most racial cities and towns in the whole union. Everywhere you've coached, Lane, I don't know why you've been sitting and moaning now. You left Oakland, California to take Knoxville, Tennessee job. That's a hell of a difference. That's a hell of a fucking jump from Oakland, California to Knoxville, Tennessee. I didn't hear you crying about, damn, it's racist here. I got to get the fuck out of Knoxville. I got to get back to fucking LA and go to SC. I didn't hear that. Because I should have heard that if that's the case. It's an absolute excuse. I wish he would just say, you know how he could have did it, Smitty, and I'm going to be honest, without bashing him too bad, you could have said this real simply. Best option for our family, my family. Isn't that always the way everybody goes? Best option for my family, best option for me right now at this point. I couldn't get over the hump. LSU is LSU. Resources are ridiculous. Woo-doo-woo. Come on. Now you come out a year, or not a year, but after all this shit, and you say this, it's a slap in the face to every black player, in my opinion, that went there to play for you. Because that's what are you telling them? Nah, right. Shout out for you to come, but I know you hated it. Like what, homie? What are you saying to those cats that came and played for you?
After you recruited them all season and was telling them how great the spot is.
Fuck yeah. Right. You didn't tell their mama. So when their mama asks you, well, how is Oxford? I heard the crowd is crazy and I hear it's racist and shit. Oh, no. We're good. I'm on Twitter.
Now that's a hell of a point right there. That's the point.
It's because it's a fake ass good boy, homie. This is what fake recruiters do. You lie to these people. That's one thing I never could do. I'm like, nah, man. We're in the middle of Kansas, and they just took a sign down 14 miles away. It said no black folks allowed. I told a parent that shit. I go, but guess what? That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm as stringent as I am on my players. That's why we don't fucking go out alone. All that shit, right? Even in fucking 2016, 17, 18, even though, because I'm always protecting mode. I don't give a fuck what city I'm in. Being from where I'm from, I know that my head's on a swivel. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. And I'm going to teach that to the kids. I'm not lying to the mama when I found out there was a fucking sign 15 miles away before I got the job there. I'm like, fuck that. I told them. And they trusted me, homie. And guess what? They knew that majority of football players were black. The campus was black. And we are in a town that was 9,000 people. It is what it is. I'm like, dog, listen, we don't really need. There's no clubs in town. There's no fucking bars. There's nothing to do in this shithole. So you got to go to Tulsa or stay. And we go to camp. That's why I worked out 5 a.m. in the morning, Smitty. That's why I made him go to sleep early at night. You know what I'm saying? It's 18 months of jail. Get the fuck in and out. And don't get shot. Don't get killed. Don't get arrested. Don't fucking do anything like you're not. Get to the next level. Let me get you the fuck out of here. So that was my whole thing. I don't give a fuck where I coached at. But I told those mamas to bring them and trust me. Like, Lane, what are you lying to them? It's racist as fuck, but still come play for me. Like, come on, homie. Like, it don't make no sense. It ain't adding up. And then you go to Baton Rouge, and it's okay now because what? There's some more brothers in town, I guess. Not because the fact that the team is really still made up about 70% black versus white.
Yeah, for sure.
Either way, whatever team. So I'm trying to figure out why it's okay Baton Rouge but not Oxford. Like, you shit on the whole place that gave you a shot, by the way, to leave Boca Raton, Florida, a mid-major, to get back in the SEC. You've kind of shitted on them about 4 or 5 times lately, dog. I'm gonna be honest. It's a horrible look.
Is this like a recruiting tactic, you think, like for both sides, right? One, obviously, to draw in more of the top guys at LSU, just because he talked about how diverse it is and this, that, and the third. But also, it's almost like a recruiting shot at Ole Miss to like try to sway players who are considering Ole Miss to not go to Ole Miss because of that. So it's almost like
after the QB, Chambliss said I was going to go because of the money, but then I decided after how he left, I stayed. Remember, Chambliss came out last week.
Trinidad, yeah.
So is that he coming back?
Retaliating? Yeah. I don't know. Just add a little context too, because I don't know if in your opening, if you actually like read, just for the audio listeners, what he actually said or not, but basically Kiffin was saying that when he was at Ole Miss, top recruits would tell him, "Hey, coach, we really like you, but my grandparents aren't letting me move to Oxford, Mississippi." He said that doesn't come up when you say Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Parents were sitting here this weekend saying the campus's diversity feels so great. It feels like there's no segregation, end quote. So just to add some context to the eye listeners so you guys know what we're referring to. Listen, I'm not a guy who's going to act like I'm an expert when it comes to Mississippi and Louisiana, but we all know just common sense what the South in general is. And to JB's point, like you said, you didn't been at Bama, you didn't been at all these other schools where racism lives, and you've never brought this up. You've thrived at a lot of these schools, but now this is the moment that you bring this up. Just say that at LSU is a more prominent university in general, more prominent history when it comes to like football, and it made it easier for you to attract the top recruits. That right there alone is all you got to say, and that's really what it is. Bringing like the race piece into it, I don't know. I just never. Again, I've never heard this piece be brought up when it comes to these SEC teams. Now, I'll ask you, JB, do you think he's like literally lying when he says parents have came to him saying, "Hey, coach," or players, "Hey, coach, we really like you, but my grandparents aren't letting me move to Oxford, Mississippi"? You think he just made that line up, or is that some potential truth where maybe he has some recruits that say that to him?
No, because I've had players say that to all coaches in all places.
Got you.
So I'm not saying he's lying. I'm sure he's been told that.
Yeah.
But if it was that big of a deal, you wouldn't get any players.
Right.
If it was that fucking bad, Smitty, by the way, you're not getting Ed Ogeron getting Ashley Palmer, my former quarterback that played safety and led the SEC in tackles, who's now coaching out here in Cali from Compton, Linwood High School. From Compton to Baton Rouge and not have a problem. And then you go get Michael Orr and all these other guys when Ed Ogeron was there. By the way, he had a lot of NFL talent on that Ole Miss team when he was there. You would have known from what year was that? 3, 4, 5. Like it would have been worse then. No,
you think so? The further back in history we go, typically it's worse when it comes to that stuff.
So you think it would be worse then, but he didn't have no problem. I never heard Ed Ogeron come out and say it. Is there fucking divide and is there issues and tension everywhere? Probably. I mean, no shit. Like there's a lot of places like that. But Baton Rouge is known, Smitty, to have a lot of fucking issues. And the last time I checked in 2016, a cat got smoked there, and not in Oxford. It was in Baton Rouge, the latest big issue. The Alton whatever Sterling kid.
Yep.
And that was fucking protest, tension between the black community and law enforcement, all that shit. That was in Baton Rouge, homie, not Oxford. That was 10 years ago.
Dang, that's crazy. That was 10 years ago. I feel like that was like 2 years ago.
10 years ago was a Baton Rouge issue.
Yep,
but I haven't heard. So is he going to come out and say, see, I respect you where we come out and say, you know what? I know Baton Rouge had some shit going on and we had a little issue. We had to he just bashed Oxford, the place you left a playoff team for, and fucking threw everybody under the bus, and fucking now you go here and talk shit later? Like, come on, homie. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Like, to me, it pisses me off because you threw every single black player that you recruited to Oxford under the bus today. And nobody really grasped it. Nobody grasped the concept of what I'm saying. They played for you, homie. They fucking went there because you told them and promised them A, X, Y, Z. And they fucking went there. So now you're telling their parents that, fuck, we were on eggshells every day. We didn't know your baby might have got smoked in Oxford. Thanks for coming. What? Well, what the fuck you saying then?
Because that takes away credibility from you now. If I'm a player or a parent, even at LSU, thinking about my kid going to you, and I see this quote, now I'm like, can I really trust what you're saying, to my kid? And don't get it twisted. Let's be real. All y'all coaches lie a little bit when y'all recruiting. Let's keep it all the way funky. But don't lie when it comes to do with my health and safety, though.
Nah, that's something I never would do.
That's the thing we're not gonna do. I
never lied. Like, we call it lie or whatever. We call it fibbing. We call it fibbing. I was never gonna lie to put a kid in harm's way. Any player in this chat will tell you that if they know me. Number one, I was never gonna do that. Number two, I was never gonna say I'm here for life and I was entertaining jobs to leave. Never did that in my life. I told players straight up, if SC calls me, I'm leaving. Straight out. Like the parents knew, everybody knew. So, hey, listen, I can get him on the phone. He's Coach Richard Sherman, Brandon Browner, all these great players at Compton Dominguez. I hired him as my DC. I've known him my whole life. Keith Donaldson in Indy. I recruited him. He's from Mississippi originally. Mm-hmm. Him and his dad, his pops, his family. So he obviously knows Mississippi. Mm-hmm. So I sent him down there as one of his, his national recruiting areas. A brother, D-line coach, Mississippi. So I'd have parents call me that I was recruiting. And I said, Keith, you got to go over here to this little place and get this white tackle, this big white boy that we need from Mississippi. It's hard to steal Mississippi kids from going to East Mississippi, JUCO. East Mississippi JUCO, by the way, runs Mississippi, and it's hard because they can give you full everything. For me to pull a Mississippi kid out and send him to and bring him to Kansas, I'm barking up a tree. But my ego, knowing who I was like, I'm gonna steal one of these motherfuckers from Mississippi, and it was very hard. I got one, Smitty. No other Kansas JUCO get out any. I got one, and then the main one too from Mississippi to come. I told Keith, go over there. So the daddy calls me because I've been recruiting a kid. Hey, coach, man, you got to tell your coach, man, real shit. And Keith said that motherfucker was cool as a fan, cool as hell. Hey, coach, this motherfucker got to get out of here by 5. I said, what you talking about? This is 2017, homie. It's 9 years ago, not 30. You got to tell your coach you got to get the fuck out of here by 5 o'clock. So I text Keith like, hey, dog, get the fuck out of there. He's like, what you mean? I said, this motherfucker said you got to get up out of there by 5 o'clock around, get across the fucking line or whatever.
They had a sundown rule at the damn.
I don't know, but
I be trying to tell, not to change conversation. Y'all be calling me crazy and calling me the race baiter, but you be, this is why I get mad at you, JB, because you specifically be knowing shit. You actually know the shit. So when you be arguing with me, I get mad because if you was a random white dude, I'd be like, all right, he just don't know. You actually be having stories and shit, and then you argue with me as if the shit ain't real. Like this is a real story.
I never said it's not real. What I said was, though, this isn't like you act like the norm on the show. Like it's the norm. It's not the norm, homie. This is this also happens if I go to the fucking O Block.
You good on O Block?
Stop, homie.
You
act like Joe Accord walked down O Block and be cool. Just use it both ways, though, is what I'm telling you, homie. Fucking Grinch season. Use it both ways, bitch. Hey, can Joe Accord walk in your hood, motherfucker? Shut up. See, that's all I'm saying. Motherfuckers act like we don't have it both ways. Stop, homie. And then white trash, by the way, that's that area right there, Mississippi, white trash. You don't want to go down there. I want to go down there. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there.
The hood, I don't want to just go to the hood, regardless. But what I'm telling you is, though, typically, be real, though, the hood cats ain't just beating up a white dude because he white. Now, if he come there with a chain shit, they might rob him because he got some shit. They might rob him. They're not just beating his ass because he's white. What you're telling me is, hey, coach, leave before 5 because he's a brother. That's the difference. That's all I'm saying.
He's not saying that he was going to get fucking rushed and put in the back of the car.
I mean, what is he saying there?
He was just saying, this area, you may want to not go out of.
What he said?
You might not want to drive out of at night. That's what he said. But that's no different, Smitty, than me and you in the hood. Real shit. Me and you in Naptown. Let's say in the East Naptown somewhere. And
Far East side.
And you like JB, we gotta get out of this area right now. 8 o'clock. That's what he was telling. It wasn't like the KKK's coming down the street, homie, at 5 o'clock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I'm talking about just, some normal, common street smart shit that you and I deal with. Like, we're in common. Hey, I'm thinking about these essays over here. Deep tortilla flats. I'm gonna make a left. Like, this is just that talk. This ain't like they marching at 6 o'clock, homie, with fucking swords and bazookas. Like, come on. Like, we got the part is, you just take it to the extreme. I just talking about one incident.
I'm gonna say you feel me. That's all I'm saying. But I hear you.
But anyway, I'm calling cap. I think this motherfucker threw a lot of kids under the bus. I think he threw a town under the bus that actually paid him a lot of money to go there. I like a lot of shit Ole Miss did to resurrect Lane's career, contrary to belief. and everything. I just have a problem with that because I hate unloyal motherfuckers. If you're going to talk shit about the thing after the fact, I still don't talk shit about independents, admin or otherwise, even though I know what they did to me.
What they did to you?
You know what happened. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to sit up here every day. Fuck independent. Like, motherfucker, it is what it is, dog. They gave me an opportunity. I went there and listen, I'm pretty sure that I gave them a lot of shit in return.
Oh, you think?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like millions of dollars from Netflix, like championships they've never had.
And stress.
A lot of NFL. Hey, stress comes with winning.
But
you know what? You know, a lady. It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
This old white lady,
Gotta be white.
racist. She came out at 5 a.m. We start practice right out the gate. My first year there. We go to the stadium. We had to practice at. We didn't have our own fucking practice field. We had to go to high school. It's 15 minutes down the street.
What?
Yeah, get in fucking vans, cars, go to practice 6 a.m.
Janky.
Before I built the stadium on campus, before I built all the shit. My year one, we got to get what we got to do until shit gets done, right? You process. So, you know me, I'm out there yelling already, practice starting, fucking first job, first time, right into the game, right out the spring. I'm there a couple months building the program, and we start spring ball. Fucking calling the president, calling fucking the school. Who's your coach? And cussing at 6 a.m, waking everybody up because there's neighborhood right around the field.
Yeah.
Whistles, football.
Early, yeah.
So the lady comes to the campus, homie. President, JB, can you just come talk to me? Good community member. I'm like, yeah. You know me, I'm an asshole. Coach, I just don't yell. It's never been, I've never heard that. I go, you never won. Shut the fuck up. It's quiet when you lose, isn't it? And I walked out, homie.
Oh, the old white lady?
Yeah. And my president. Motherfucker, I ain't got time to deal with fucking community relations because this bitch don't like a whistle.
This what? Oh, this is an old white mama.
I don't give a fuck. That's
somebody's grandma.
Who? Oh, what, mama?
It's an old white mama. Like that's a mama's mama.
Oh, what?
White mama.
Oh, white
mama.
Damn. Like, this motherfucker don't believe me. Like, I don't get it. You don't get it, I guess. Like, I just got to embed it in your brain, and you still don't get it. Like, it's crazy to me. White moms, homie. Main fucking problem in America. Like, you don't get it. So
for the most part, you ain't really had no problem with, like, Mexican mamas, sister mamas.
They love it. Like, hey, coach, thank you for waking us up. I don't have to hear the rooster. Woo-woo.
What? He said what? What the mama say, homie? What the Mexican mama say? What the hell?
And I'm gonna listen to the rooster wake me up.
Oh, homie, there's a hot place in hell waiting for you, homie. What?
I gotta go, huh? I'm gonna take a break, homie.
Oh, I see y'all in 3.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. Hold on. I got a special guest joining us to say something real quick. Pop him in, Bailey. Hey. Hold on. Fuck Max Kellerman, homie. Hey, fuck Max Kellerman, homie. You know this motherfucker covered Kobe Bryant fucking old girl in the ass every day on ESPN, but now this motherfucker talking about you talking too much about Vrabel? What the fuck we talking about, Max Kellerman?
He ain't talking about shit.
It's not shit.
What's going on, Pat?
Hey, Pat, what's up?
What's up, brother?
Chilling. I just wanted you to come cook Shaun King real quick, real fast. That's it.
Shaun, how you can't what they say, you can't cross the T if you ain't gonna dot the I, man.
Woo-wee. You cookie, Shaun.
Expound. Expound. I'm lost. Expound. I gotta hit recalibrate on my map quest. Get me headed in the right direction, Pac-Man.
Yeah, hit the one that go the other direction, the quicker route.
All I'm saying is, look, they already got caught cheating. It ain't like getting no worse for either one of them.
But
what
new
they
shit
dealing
come
with
out.
at home, that's what they dealing with at home. New pictures ain't enhancing, taking away from, and
I agree. Listen, I agree with you. Me personally, I don't even like. I said something about it because it was funny, and you got to talk about it because that's our job to talk about it. But like, what are we talking about? Everybody got hoes, man.
Facts. The game is the game. Not what I say on here.
What are we talking about? Like, come on now. Like, it's some shit that some more players going through at home. That's got a side piece right there. That his girl know that he going out of town or out the country to do what he want to do. You know what I mean? Some folks have that fucking 1,000-mile range. As long as you ain't in 1,000 miles of home. Like, we don't know. We don't know. We assume it. Like, we don't know.
Hey, Pac-Man, here's what the national media doesn't understand. In the NFL locker room, at some point, the person that we are with every day is going to become victimized to us, and we're going to rally around them.
Yes.
Like when it initially happened, okay, maybe somebody, the energy off with a couple players, about some contracts.
Hell no, we would been loving that shit in the locker room. Like, damn,
right. They were laughing and shit, but at some point, we're going to be like, all right, fuck y'all. It's all about us.
Hey.
Somebody probably called him.
Yeah. Reset, Pat.
You probably got to refresh, Pat, if you can still hear us.
He'll call back. Shaun, I was going to ask Pat the same thing. Does it affect the possibility, though, of this man's job?
I don't think so, because I don't think Kraft is built like that.
Yeah.
I don't think Kraft is going to let public opinion, outside narrative, force him to do something.
Hey,
Private super loyal.
Hey, Pat, does this affect Vrabel's possible gig? Does he have to? Is he going to be forced to either A, step away, be forced to
no? Fuck no. Come on, man. What's worse than the owner going to get his dick jacked in this massage parlor, or him having a relationship with somebody that we don't even fucking know about and know what the relationship is? Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about?
I just think we've seen this before, though. One's a billionaire, one's a millionaire, one's on the sideline. This other motherfucker can hide away in the press box all day and not have to see nobody.
The owner probably liked this shit, though. We told you, Jay, he liked this shit. It's right up his alley.
I get it.
And it's not nobody that's inside of the building.
Right. He probably got a bonus after this shit, JB.
Hey, Pac-Man.
This shit right here.
I keep trying to express to them.
I've seen way more. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Kraft not gonna let public opinion make him do something inside his organization. He ain't built like that. He's standing 10 toes in the paint. He really like fuck all y'all. You want to say it publicly? He just holding his tongue right now. But if they keep it up, I'm telling y'all, Vrabel gonna become the victim. This is bullying at this point. Shit,
Pat, you was about to say, Pat, you see way worse. You were saying.
Yeah, I done seen some coaches do way worse shit than this. But like they ain't have all the cameras and shit when I was playing. And I ain't no coaches, not you either, JB. You know what I mean? When you was coaching and you had a couple of relationships, you know what I mean? But like I've seen coaches.
JB was out there rubbing feet, so I heard.
Hey, JB, we got coaches in the NFL that was licking feet in the meeting room. I mean, in the coach's head coach's office room. Like,
wait.
You said licking feet, Pat?
Wait.
Man, y'all know that man was in New York licking feet and shit. Ain't no I don't give a damn if it was his wife or not. Like certain shit you just don't do in the building. For real, John. For real.
You gotta draw a line.
Imagine me walking into my coach's office and this motherfucker guy. Man, come on, man. Can you imagine walking to a coach's office and he licking on some toes, man?
He like, hey, Pat, whoa, what's going on?
Hey, what you doing? Well, coach, I was coming to ask you about 7-on-7 drill today. You know, my hamstring a little sore.
But I'll come back.
But I'll be back.
All right, let me ask you this. You look at that as weird. When you get to the field and he's like, all right, Pat, get out your fucking back pedal, hip turn and run. Are you listening to him the same, though? See, that's my point. That's what I don't know about with this scenario. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Yeah,
you are. I am.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Hour number 2. What's going on, homie? What you looking at?
Wait.
What happened?
What's going on here? Let me see here. Baby, what is this?
Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm not sure what's going on, but anytime Jimmy makes this face right here, something's going on. So let's. I'm not privy to it yet. I think our production team is trying to get it included right now. We got a full blown production team, interns, everything. But I guess we'll get to that here and shortly. Steve Kim will be joining us very, very soon. But like I said, man, we're about 565 subscribers away from that 100,000, man.
5 now?
Yep. So we need 565 y'all today. 565 y'all today to go ahead and subscribe so we can get to that 100K, man.
We only needed 500 when we started the show.
JB said he gonna do like a crazy party or something like that. I don't know. He ain't told JB. Have you decide what you gonna do when we get to 100K?
Yeah, get there first. So I'm trying to figure out. We started at 500, but now we need 5. So we lost subscribers.
Some people didn't like that whole Lane Kiffin angle and conversation, and like they got some people got a little upset. So we lost a few, but I mean, still 565 ain't too bad.
So we lost because of the rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And right here, he said he gonna us. So we probably need 566 now. Unfortunately,
your average white guy.
Yeah, he said he's gonna unsubscribe right now. So.
Well, don't let the door hit you on the way out, bitch. You know what's funny? Never had no problem with the brothers, the Mexicans, the cock-a-doodle-doo story is true shit. Like, they love me. They praise me. They wanted me to get up early. They wanted it to get up in the morning. You know what I mean? The whites, it's the Karens, man, the far left liberals, man, just mad. They're just mad about anything. Dog, I saw a video yesterday.
What you see, homie? Talk to me right now.
Old liberal Karen went over to some essays and said, "You guys have a permit for selling that hot dog in the park?"
You better stop it.
Hold on, no.
With the bacon wrapped around it?
Yeah. So she goes off on them. Homie, there's a black party across the park. All brothers barbecuing.
Yeah.
So the Mexicans are making the hot dogs. All Mexicans. Whole big-ass fucking Mexican crew. Brothers over there. No issues at all between the two. They mind each other. They barbecuing. Chicken, burgers, links.
Yeah.
So, Mexican make a hot dog. Brothers over there making links. They're big different.
Hot links, yeah.
Homie, they start busting off fireworks. Pah, pah, pah. This bitch, bout face, runs to the brothers. Stop doing the fireworks. This bitch is running back and forth to the Mexican, to the brother, to the men and the brothers. White liberal Karen, homie. White mom, in summation. And she's literally talking to both parties so she just wants to park by her fucking self.
Was she old?
Homie, she wasn't even that old, homie. The fucking white liberal, homie. I'm telling y'all, dog.
Y'all be messing with us, man. That's why us and Mexicans
That's not y'all. It's y'all. It's y'all, though. Messing with y'all.
We just be chilling, man. Like we out here.
Hear the macro, though.
If the video was in LA, they cooking links. If the video was in Indiana, they cooking brats. Y'all know
you hear the macro, though? You hear the macro?
I don't.
I hate brats. That brat with pour beer on it. That's fucking white.
Brats with mustard on it.
That's the whitest fucking Midwest.
Man, you get you a brat, cut it down the middle, and put mustard down there. You get some white bread.
Brats is the whitest fucking shit.
Man, stop. That's not white, homie. That's Midwest.
Somebody said in the chat. Somebody said Hawkins Burger is the best burger in LA. Listen, I grew up on Hawkins Burger, but Louis Burgers is better. Stop. And that's what I really grew up on. But I'm just saying, Hawkins is nice, but don't get it twisted. Louis is the best. Smitty, real quick. Y'all are holding y'all down. Now let's break down who's y'all on both of those occasions. Go.
I know it's not about black people because me and you already talked about it. And
it's y'all, far left liberals.
You're going to talk about your shit. I'm talking about my shit. So I know it ain't that. So it has to be liberal. It has to be liberal.
It's liberals and Newsom and all the people y'all vote for that are holding y'all down. Let it make sense, homie. Y'all.
We thriving right now. Like
left is holding y'all, brother, this guy, down.
We thriving though. Like you keep saying we held down. We actually thriving.
How we thriving? By the way,
we out here opening businesses. My man, what's my man's name, man? Just bought a media company.
Who's thriving? Who's thriving?
My brother, man, OG brother. Why am I having a brain? Byron Allen, Midwest cat from Michigan.
Who's thriving? I want to know.
A media empire, man. Just
shout out to him. Shout out to him, but I don't know nobody thriving.
And he be high, and he
I
high.
don't know nobody thriving right now
in the entertainment space. We killing it.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Oh, shout out to him.
I'm gonna start sharing with you just like the highlight, the positive Black stories and ownership, entrepreneurship, and money. Because all y'all love just talking about how bad we doing. There's a lot of positive, a lot of.
You're thinking about we again. You say we.
That I'm gonna start sharing with you.
You say we. See again, you're all black, white.
So that you're privy. Well, because I don't talk politics on this show. Like,
well, contrary to your belief, it is politics. Because
when you bring it up, I just kind of like it goes in one thing out the other, and I keep moving.
This ain't politics. This is real everyday life.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing?
This ain't politics. What
are you doing right there?
This ain't politics. I mean, this is real life. Like, I'm over the politics thing because it's pissed me off, frankly.
Well, stop saying far left, far right. Stop bringing it up there.
But that still exists. That's a problem.
Have real conversations there, homie.
That's why we have problems, though. Because see, y'all leftists are just.
Stop acting like the right is just right all the time.
No, I'm not saying
like the right ain't demonic and somebody like the right, they husbands ain't popping up with fucking brawls and shit on.
I'm not saying that.
All types of weird shit. Like both sides got all types of weird shit going on.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is.
Well, stop blaming everything on the left because
what I'm saying is
your bias just screams out so loud that it's almost like laughable to a point that we can't even trust you.
Is LA? How long you been here? 10 years?
About 2 years, 3 years.
Has LA gotten progressively worse or better since you've been here? Go.
It's amazing for me.
You can't even be honest. That's the delusional part of a liberal.
I'm not from here, so no, real talk. This is real talk.
You said 10 years, homie.
This is real talk, though.
I asked you specifically 10 years, though.
This is real talk. You're born and raised here, so for you, I can understand how you have a full picture of it. So for you, you might look at it like, nah, this is not the LA that I grew up in.
I'm just asking you for your 10 years, homie.
I'm saying in my 10 years, LA's changed my life, so we're looking from a different lens.
I didn't ask you that.
I'm from the real, like, gutter for real.
I didn't ask you about life.
So me being in here is like my life is the number get better every year. So I
asked you a specific question. I didn't ask you about Darnell Smith. I asked you, is LA better or worse? Homie, you can't. See, liberals can't answer. Dog, liberals cannot answer. You can't answer the question.
I can't even talk to this woman.
No, because you're talking around about ways. We don't want to hear all that, homie. I asked you a specific question. Answer that first, then give me your life story.
I asked the question.
In the last 10 years, has LA got progressively better or worse? In your 10 years, go.
In what ways?
What?
No, for real. In what way? Like, that's a broad question. In what, like, give me some category. Like, that's a broad question, JB.
Prices, taxes, bums, homeless, shitty neighborhoods, shitty streets, tents, motorhomes on the street, trash, fucking filth. What do you mean, homie?
The homeless has not improved. I'll give you that category. When I moved here,
not improved or got worse.
When I moved here year one,
you answer so liberal. Your liberal question answering is so fucking blind. It's ridiculous. This motherfucker will not say it's gotten worse since I've been here. He's saying it hasn't gotten better.
I said homeless. Yeah, I said
that's liberal. That's a liberal mindset. I said
the homeless, but like,
no, JB, you know what's liberal about it? No, real shit. And I'll let you finish.
Go ahead and talk.
What's liberal about it is you won't answer the question, but yet you'll still vote for the same fucking person that has you in the spot that we're in right now. And Magic Johnson can come out and endorse Karen Bass, and we'll endorse that because he's a brother and she's a sister. She's a communist. Tell me the fucking LA's dying because of her. And Magic Johnson goes out and endorses this broad homie with the platform he has.
I don't know about all that, but what I'll say is
I'm telling you
I'm going to speak for myself. I don't need another person to speak for me. Never. I vote for who I decide to vote for based upon what I believe in, number one. Whatever that means, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat, that's number one. So don't speak for me. But number that's not two, when you ask, what you do is you ask a question and you want a specific answer. And when you don't get your answer, now you start screaming and getting loud. All that loudness don't do nothing, JB. Simmer down. Let's have a grown-up conversation. When you ask a broad question, has LA gotten better or worse? Go.
That's not broad, Smitty.
That's not just a yes or no, just answer.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, they got worse. No, it got worse.
Are you fucking with me? Are you telling me?
There's all type of shit. Only thing what I speak about, and you can get mad at all you want to, I speak about me in my situation. What I'm telling you is in my personal bubble. I look at this from a different lens. Why? Because my life has done nothing but elevate in the last 8 years. So for me, it's hard for me to view it as a broader conversation selfishly, because I moved here for myself. I didn't move here to fucking get better LA and do all that. I ain't got to that point yet. I came here for me, selfishly, and my life has gotten nothing but better. So when I look at LA from my lens, LA is amazing because of what it has done for me, my life, and my family. Point blank, period. You don't understand that? That's a you problem. Conversation closed.
That sounds like a far left liberal answer. And the reason I say that is no disrespect. No, the reason I say that, no disrespect, because you didn't answer the fucking question I asked you. I never asked you how has Darnell life been impacted. I never said how has LA treated Darnell Smith. I asked you on a daily basis, unless you're fucking blind, is LA gotten better or worse in your 10 years? And you refuse to
asking me a rhetorical question. You
can't answer it, and you go back to what it's done for you, Darnell Smith, individually. It's unbelievable, homie. That is why, and the fact of the liberalism in this country is why it's ruined all our fucking sanctuary cities, such as LA, Chicago, New York, and all these other cities, Oakland, Frisco. You wonder why, but you keep voting for the same motherfuckers. And what Magic Johnson endorsed them. Magic Johnson can't even raise his motherfucking son to be a boy. But yet we're going to listen to that motherfucker vote for Karen Bass?
We don't listen to your ass.
Stop.
We don't listen to your ass who don't vote. Exactly. So if you don't vote, shut up.
So what? It don't matter. I can say whatever I want.
You the loudest voice and you talk the loudest, but don't make no impact because you don't do shit about it. You talk shit, but you ain't ran for mayor. You ain't ran for governor. You ain't voted for nobody. You made zero impact, but talk the most. You the worst kind of motherfucker. You talk shit all day.
You better not talk about Indianapolis. Are you going to talk about Indianapolis?
You talk shit all day and make zero impact.
Are you going to talk about Indianapolis then? You better not talk about Indianapolis no more then, homie, because you don't live there.
You talk shit all day and don't make
You don't live there.
You ain't did no give back to the community.
You don't live there. You can't talk about Indianapolis, homie.
You ain't went to the hood and did nothing to give back to help. You ain't did nothing to give back to the city in which you from.
You don't end up impact Indianapolis, homie.
About it all the time, homie. Bailey, you ain't got to keep clicking on the comments, Bailey. We know who paid you, Bailey.
Show that one again, though.
We know who paid you, Bailey. We get it.
Hold on, show that one again.
We get the bias, Bailey.
Mad because he can't grasp the truth.
No. Bailey is hangs on your balls like the rest of the chat does.
Who's this?
I don't know.
No. If I don't have no impact, then you don't have no impact because you don't do shit in Indianapolis. But yet
I do all the time. I did 2 community events last year. Getting back to the community.
Oh, you changed the life.
Yeah, I did. I mean, listen, I'm a small fry. But at least I'm doing something.
I got you, but you don't do
the loudest shit and don't do nothing.
Bottom line is, though, what's the point?
Ain't nothing worse. My point is, there's nothing worse than somebody who talks all the talk but don't do nothing.
You got an opinion. It's called an opinion, just like you have, Smitty. What's the difference between my opinion and yours?
Try to make change.
What's the difference between my opinion and yours, though?
You had a governor who came on here and you ain't even gonna vote for him.
What do you mean, governor?
Or whoever we had who's running for mayor or whatever. A mayor came on here and you ain't even gonna vote for him.
He's trying to run for governor.
Right. Okay. So and you're not even gonna vote for him. Makes no sense.
That's actually
makes zero sense.
Smitty, that's actually realer. What do you mean?
It ain't realer. Vote for him.
Why would I have him on? So if I had him on and voted, then I'm biased, though. See, this motherfucker can't get it right. He can't figure it out. You can't fucking figure it out, homie. The liberals are so fucking retarded. You're like, I can't figure it out. He had a motherfucker on and he's gonna vote for him. Then I'm racist, biased, everything else. But if I don't vote, oh, you had him on and didn't even make an impact. Which one is it? I mean, you sound like G Wizzy and them in the chat.
I want my own producer. Hey, chat. I'm looking for my own producer. I don't trust Bailey no more. We and him we're doing better. But he just hangs and swings on JB's ball sack because JB pays him. So I right now, chat, hit me up in my DMs. I will pay you out of my own pocket. I want my own separate producer doing the show who can do what I need to do. So I need somebody who supports the brothers. Bailey's a black man who don't support the brothers. Some weird shit going on with Bailey.
Let me be clear.
I'll talk to him later. I need somebody in the chat. Y'all DM me if you look to produce the show. I will pay you money, and you can produce me. Bailey produce JB, and we do it that way.
Be clear.
Steve Kim is here. Steve Kim is here.
Be clear though. Is he supposed to come in and so he controls your side, Bailey controls mine, like that?
Yes. Yep. Because Bailey already do it. Bailey biased in the motherfucker. So I want a brother. I want a brother. Bailey's a brother, but we know who he aligns with, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I want somebody. I want Freddie Mac. I need one of them for my end. I need D Jones. No, don't put the fist on because I don't trust you. Don't do the fist no more, Bailey.
Freddie Mac did. Freddie Mac did that. Freddie Mac put it up.
I want the fist, Bailey. I want Freddie Mac in here. I want D Jones. I need a brother in here.
Keep this fist up, homie.
Bailey blocking support the whites. It's crazy.
By the way, see, that's liberalism again. He goes to race.
Can we bring Steve in? Steve, come on. Steve been waiting for 10 minutes.
What?
Steve's been waiting for 10 minutes. Steve Kim is here, homie.
If you would have shut the fuck up, you
walking encyclopedia, homie. Come on now. Don't disrespect
Steve. Man. The co-host of Fearless, Whitlock, 3 knocked out Rule Mario Lopez. Our main.
I'm sorry, Steve.
He missed it, Steve. Bailey missed it on that. Now I want an all-white producer now.
Hold on real quick. Steve, can we buy that sweater? Can fans buy that sweater, or is that just custom for you?
No, we can buy the sweater. 3knockdownrule.com. There's a website.
Come on, y'all. Y'all heard it.
I like that. Is that you?
Yes, him.
In Mario, yes, right here.
That's dope, Ashley. For real, I like that.
So that's you. That's him. See, you gotta color the skin, Steve. That needs to be a little yellow. Be honest,
Jason.
What?
Stop.
What? I'm just saying you got to have a little different. I got right now. We know who's who here, right? That's the same with Steve and Mario. Mario Meskin.
But that's colorized. I mean, this is just kind of
black and white. You know,
their hair is different. JB, it's pretty obvious. Anyway, before we get into like the order of the rundown, we got to bring back Lane Kiffin. I want to hear Steve's opinion on this as well. He came out, talked about kind of some of the motivation behind why he left Ole Miss for LSU. You know, basically saying when he was coaching at Ole Miss, some of the top recruits would tell him, "Hey, coach, we really like you, but my grandparents aren't letting me move to Oxford, Mississippi." But that never comes up, I guess, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So, want to get your take on kind of what he said, Steve.
Fraudulent. What a hypocritical fraud. A lot of virtue signaling. Also, look, he's trying to hurt his competition. That is now his competition. But if Lane really felt that way about it after a year or two, and he said, "I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out. I can't handle this racism." Unless, of course, he could. And now he's changing his course. And the other thing is, there's no doubt he's trying to get invited to the cookout. Lane, you're invited to the cookout. The other thing is, if all of this, if he really felt that, I'm not saying whether that's true or not. A lot of people say it is. Okay, I'll take your word for it. But last December then, when LSU came to him, he should have said immediately, "Okay, I'm out. I'm done." But why was it an excruciating decision then, Lane?
Thank you.
It's so ridiculous. And by the way, Baton Rouge is much worse historically than fucking Oxford. So I just don't get it. And if you're going to throw him under the bus or the boat, at this point, it's ridiculous. Especially after Chambliss came out a couple weeks ago. Like, I was going to go to LSU, but I chose to stay because how Lane abruptly left us and woo-doo-woo. It seems like Smitty said earlier, you're trying to combat Ole Miss and kill them off recruiting, and then you're still trying to do it to you. I think it's going to hurt him in the long run at LSU because all the parents are like
argument. If you really care about racism and look, I love my black people, then why are you recruiting people to go to a place that you believe is so bad for them?
We just had that.
There's so many ways you could look at this, and that weekend of, I believe, September 19th, week 3, LSU goes to the Grove. Public Enemy once said, "Countdown to Armageddon." Ooh. Oh my God.
Steve, can we go to the game, Steve? I know, but this is going to be a crazy environment. I want to feel the energy. That's going to be crazy, Steve.
I don't know that energy you want to feel. It's going to get heated. You better wear a helmet.
I'm going to have an Ole Miss t-shirt on.
I mean, geez.
I'm on Ole Miss to win. I ain't going to lie to you.
Now you hear we got the HBCUs. Guys.
What happened?
We turned the page on that as soon as Coach Prime left Jackson
Deion,
State.
Yep.
So
it's fucking.
Because I'm hearing a few think pieces on that.
It's crazy.
So let's just let that go where it was, natural course. But Lane, you will look like a hypocrite then, because I guarantee you the recruiting pitches for 7 years was, "This is a great place. You're gonna fit in here." So you're saying basically you're admitting I lied for 7 to 8 years.
I mean, he was there for a fucking while, Smitty. If it was that bad of a place, like I'm just saying right now, I wasn't staying that long in fucking Garden City.
Right. 100%.
I knew fucking first week. I was like, fuck this shithole.
And then also, I mean, are we forgetting that just this past season they had a national championship caliber team? Did we see the run they went on the playoffs? So you're saying how hard it was to get players to come here. You just had a team there who was capable of winning it all.
Steve, Ed Ogeron recruited Ashley Palmer from me at Compton. He was my quarterback, ended up leading the SEC in tackles as a safety. Went to the NFL, played for the Lions, was drafted by the Lions, played for the Bills. Still talk to him all the time. He left Compton to go to Oxford. Loved it. He's like, was it L.A.? No. But he goes, I'm not fucking walking home and running home and getting chased either. He's like, this shit it was nothing, JV, where we're from. I go, I know. So that was Ed Ogeron in 03-04. Michael Orr. A lot of NFL black players played for Ed Ogeron. I never heard Ed talk about it.
They had the #1 class, I believe, in 2015. They did the NIL before NIL. They got Laquan Treadwell. They got Nkem Diche. They had a monster class, right? Look, here's the reality for all you civil rights guys, social justice. They go where the money is, and they should.
Yep.
This is a money game, and they are now professional athletes. They go where the money is. I hear all these things. Oh, how can you go to these schools and these states? They're doing this easy because they're paying.
Hey, it's funny you said that. It's
why.
very funny because I got a text message this morning, and Smitty, it's very funny he said that. He goes, my dad tore up my Ole Miss and BYU letters when I was in college. Like getting recruited. Yeah. My dad ripped them up. And he goes, I don't think we rip it up now. Because it's money.
Too much money, yeah.
There was no money then. He said, if this was NIL, we're not ripping up Ole Miss letters or fucking BYU letters. So, like, that's Steve's point. Like, this is bullshit.
This reminds me, this whole discussion that I'm reading online from the various suspects. One of my favorite and best episodes of A Different World. Okay, some of you are younger, won't understand the show, but it was a spinoff of The Cosby Show where Denise went off to a fictional HBCU, Hillman College. And there was this one particular episode where I think the bottling plant was owned by South African corporation. So then people wanted to boycott it. But all the people, the head guy that was leading the protest didn't even go to the school, didn't have a job there, had nothing to say about it. And one of the main characters worked there, and she stood up and said, excuse me, I need this job to go to college. So you want me to quit the job and boycott? What are you giving up? Nothing. You move on to your next case. So all these people telling these young men who you say you care about, don't take the most amount of money. Don't further your education. Don't get the college degree. I have a question. What are you giving up?
Nothing.
God, it's hard being this honest. I know people get angry at me, but here's the thing. You'll never be angry at me because I'm being dishonest. It's what I do.
Nah,
it's hard being Asian.
This shit right here. Can you show the other things, Bailey? Steve Sarkisian has come out now and taken a little shot, or I don't know what he is.
No, that's good though. That's dirt. That is clean, dirty pool.
What did he say? Okay, he said at Texas we will only take 50% of a player's academic credit hours. You may be a semester from graduating, but you're going all the way back to 50% if you play here and want a degree. But at Ole Miss, they can take you. All you have to do is take basket weaving, and you can get an Ole Miss degree.
Damn.
So I'm gonna give you some insight on this.
What's the beef with Ole Miss right now? What they do to everybody?
I'm gonna give you some insight. Because this is a very it's kind of a weird situation for me. So having known no Sark and Lane, obviously, but we got guys that obviously know the head coach right now, Coach Golding at Ole Miss, right? AJ and Siski, who grew up with him. Here's what's crazy part. Sark and Lane are very good friends, maybe best friends. This is a protecting Lane as his boy, Smitty.
Yeah.
Against Ole Miss now, its current regime.
Okay.
And I don't know how I feel about it.
Say it. No, stop. You know how you feel about it, but you're trying to hold your tongue right now because you got some alliances to him. Say what you feel right now.
No, I know all parties involved here. I have an issue with it because I've been Pete Golding, taking the new place, ruffling feathers, out recruiting motherfuckers talking shit, mad at me, fuck you. So now they're going at Pete Golding. If you notice, this is a full-on attack on Pete Golding and Ole Miss. This ain't no attack on no racist town. This is an attack to keep Pete Golding from doing better than what Lane just did.
I mean, Lane acts like he's a victim. Lane, you could have stayed at Ole Miss. They were going to up your pay. Yeah. They were going to up your pay and give you whatever you wanted. Don't act like you got driven out of there and there was a burning cross on your front lawn. That's not true. You would have owned the place. They would have eventually built a statue of you. You know, but I want to say to all the young men out there, all the fine young athletes, University of Miami, what a place. Ethnically diverse, cosmopolitan city, world-class education, great foot. By the way, from Long Beach to South Beach, Dante Wright, coach, we're invading Pauley. Wow, what a weekend. Crystal ball.
Pauley's got another player finally, huh?
Dante Wright, the Inferno, at cornerback.
Pauley hasn't had a player in a while.
They've been okay. Look, they haven't been the program they were like when Willie McGinnis played.
Which is crazy.
But Dante Wright, good job there, Don. You've made a great decision, 50-year decision. Can't wait. I might even go to a game this year just to see.
I doubt you'll see him play. He'll be back in L.A. So.
Well, since we're putting out measures, man, for all you recruits out there who tried to go to like a bigger school, bigger program, Ole Miss, LSU, the U, and it didn't work out, and you need a second chance, come on down to Muncie, Indiana, man, and get ready to chirp, become an all-MAC first-team player, play every single snap, do what you want to do, and get Schumann Stadium named after you. Chirp, baby.
And then if I could be honest, Steve, if you guys really do that, then you might as well go JUCO. So let's move on. Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Go ahead, Smitty.
Oh, man. Jake Paul said there's a real possibility that he never gets cleared to fight again, Steve. Check out the video.
I'm getting some new scans here in a couple of days of the jaw. We'll see what my doctors say. You know, can I even fight again? That is definitely in the realm and possibilities of things. It does like feel a lot better, but I definitely need to get cleared.
Wow, so that's on the table. Your fighting future is somewhat in doubt.
Yeah. No, most definitely. I think it just depends on like how the bone heals. And then also there's like a tooth missing here. Like I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get an implanted tooth of some sort. I don't know how much time that's going to add to things. We just have to figure out what the smartest thing is for me.
Is there any part of you that's like, this may not be worth it anymore?
Yeah, those thoughts have definitely come up.
Is there anyone in your life, whether it's a doctor, family member, who's trying to say maybe enough is enough?
Yeah, definitely. My doctor, Armand, shout out to Armand, but he doesn't want me to fight again.
Wow. That's on Armand Tarukian, right? Your pal? That's a different Armand?
No, different.
Okay.
Armand.
Hey, Steve, different in that ring. Steve, Smitty, go ahead.
How tragic would this be, Steve Kim, if Jake Paul could no longer get into that ring?
All right, let's not act like this is Floyd Mayweather in 2010, Smitty. My God, look, I will give Jake Paul credit. He made something. He got further than I think most people would have ever imagined, created an industry for himself and a group of fighters that he promotes under the MVP banner. But, you know, there's a cost with all this. And took on a dangerous big man, got hit. That's a sport you could die in. You better be careful when you get in there. But look, if he's not cleared, I would still say, given the circumstances, putting all of the details together, right, from where he started, his experience level, his career was a huge success.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
What do they call this? Prize fighting. Made a lot of money with it and created his own business. So it is what it is.
That's what it's about, JB, making that money. I've been telling JB all
He
the
doesn't
time.
need to fight, right? He's set for life.
No,
right?
he doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the other factor. He does not have to fight.
Yeah. And he's going to keep making money because, like to Steve's point, I mean, he has a big MMA card down the street here in Inglewood of, Ronda Rousey and all them. He's been promoting.
That's not selling well, though. They're giving away tickets. I mean, Ronda Rousey, Gina Carano, I respect to both ladies, but all right, what's the undercard? Tank Abbott against Rampage Jackson? They're doing that. Remember? Is one of the Royce Gracie doing this?
No, they got some people on. Let me see. It's some names on there. They got Nate Diaz is fighting Mike Perry. Nate Diaz, you know, he sells tickets. You got Francis. How you say that? Nagwagwe. He out there fighting.
Okay, but it's not Ngannou. I mean, the main event. These ladies have not fought really, about a decade plus. I don't get it.
It is Francis Ngannou. He is fighting.
He is
on that card. Yes, he is.
All
That's
right,
what I'm telling you.
Not selling though, Smitty. I can show you proof. They are actually giving away tickets.
Really?
Someone just sent me something.
Hey, Steve. So you're telling me this guy, Paul, may never fight again. So, Buddy broke Buddy's jaw so bad where he's never gonna he can't fight again.
Bro.
He's 20. How old is he? 28? How old is the kid?
It's the way the bone, bro. He had a clean hit.
So Buddy should have just stuck to being a YouTuber then, is what you're saying.
No, he made a lot of money.
Made a lot of money YouTube.
Audience, guys, these punchers, these professional fighters, they are lethal weapons with their fists. Now, can they grapple? Can they sprawl? No. Can they kick? No. But when it comes to striking with their fist, they are weapons. They are highly trained weapons.
But he needs tooth.
But it's worth it though, homie. He's made so much money over these fights, homie.
He did YouTube.
But no, YouTube was his initial platform to get the hype, get the platform. But YouTube alone wasn't going to get him to this level of money. He probably got 200 million. Like, he's filthy rich. He's rich.
Oh, I know. Buddy should have just stuck with
getting that on YouTube, just doing pranks and coming off the house.
That's what I'm saying. Buddy should have stuck to fighting nobody. He's not a real fighter.
From NBA players like Nate Robinson,
to
really older past their prime MMA guys with boxing rules. So like he handcuffed them a little bit. And the other fighter that he fought was Tommy Fury.
He lost that.
Not exactly Tyson Fury. He didn't look great, but then he got better. Then he took a huge step up, and you saw what happened. So, look, I give him credit. He did it. He got in there, risked a little bit of health and safety, paid a price. But, again, in terms of business and branding, boxing was a net surplus for him.
As a man, I respect him that he got in that ring, like you said. Regardless of what happened, you got to have some courage to go in there with one of the best heavyweights in the game right now. So,
and as a man who hates women in sports, take a listen to this.
To understand is I will beat any guy in sparring that does not have experience. Now, I know this is controversial and there's a lot of discussion about this. But if you're not a boxer, you cannot outbox a boxer. I don't care if you're over 6 foot, if you're really strong, I have sparred every type of man. I've sparred muscular man, I've sparred fat man, I've sparred super tall man, short man, don't care. I've sparred everything. And there has never been a scenario where a total beginner has beat me in sparring. That's just not how it works. I hope all boxers will back me up on this. But you're not beating a boxer in any case. And even if you are strong and a genetic freak, I just have to move around for 30 seconds and you will gas yourself out. And if you think I'm wrong, I have tested and tried this. I've been boxing for 8 years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I have sparred every type of guy before. And don't say that they were taking it easy, because I've been boxing for 8 years. I know what taking it easy looks like. I take it easy on them. Don't twist the story.
Smitty, before we even get into this.
Ask Steve.
No, but I just want to ask you a fucking man-to-man question, and don't fucking duck this. Would you beat the fuck out of her? Yes or no? Go.
Don't talk to me like that. Steve, is what she's saying, is this the truth behind that or no?
Damn it. Liberal mindset, Steve. Fucker won't answer. He won't answer the motherfucking question.
I don't feel comfortable saying I would beat the fuck out of a woman. I don't feel good saying that. I don't feel good saying that.
I hear you. Respect
I don't want that audio clipped. I don't want to
respect it.
Of me saying, no, this is real shit. It's social media. You're not going to clip me saying I beat the shit out of a, hell no. That's not going to be out there. So,
I mean, you know me, you know how I am about women, Smitty. I'm just asking you as a man because she just called us out. She said she'll beat the fuck out of you. I'm asking you.
I think she meant specifically boxing. Queensberry rules, which is boxing. I have a question. I want to know what her experience level is. She like an open class amateur?
Fuck out of Smitty, she said.
Is she a 4-round fighter? And then I want to see what type of men she's actually sparring.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take that. I'll take the question, Smitty.
I can't box. I can't.
Yeah, I hear you.
We're not talking about street fights. We're talking about box. JB, your ass cannot box.
Yeah.
You would be exhausted in 20 seconds. I've seen you get tired in 10 seconds. So like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe
you can ask me the question if you want. I mean, I'm willing to take it because, like, here's the thing. Because I would bet my money on you as your co-host. Like, I would actually have your back, unlike you have mine. I would have your back and say, "Damn, Smitty would beat shit out of her."
You know what I would do? Let's say I was built like Smitty with his strength.
Yeah.
Former Division I football player, and you don't have a lot of experience with the striking or boxing.
Yep.
So let's say she's okay. First thing I would do, Smitty, I'd take away her space and just try clinch and get right into her chest and just keep back. Then you'd smother her. I've actually seen that.
Yeah.
I remember because there was a debate about 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Clarissa Shields kept calling out these men that would just absolutely obliterate her. Keith Thurman, Gennady Golovkin, Shaun Porter.
Yeah.
People bought into it. I thought she was kind of promoting herself, trolling. Okay. I've actually seen, this was about 20 some odd years ago. It was Layla Ali was in the gym. She was from every Saturday, Smitty, the wild card.
Yeah.
Her husband at the time, before Curtis Conway, was Yahya Johnny McClain. Pretty good cruiserweight. It was one of the first group of fighters I knew. He used to hang out with Layman Brewster. And so every Saturday, they basically take over the ring, and Freddie Roach would just be like, oh, God. But he didn't care. No one was in camp at that time. So there was no one for her to spar. And finally, there was this one fighter who had fought at the Forum a couple times. His name was Anthony Ojomo. And Yaya said to Anthony, hey, man, you sure you know how to spar with the girl? I mean, come on, man, you know. So I'm kind of hitting the heavy bag. I'm kind of hearing this conversation. I didn't really care either way. So, you know, so the bell rings. My back is turned because I'm at the front heavy bag closest to the door. Literally, this is what I hear in like 5 seconds after the bell rings from Yaya. Stop. Hey, yo, bro, you don't know. Hey, you don't know how to spar with the girl because he had struck Layla almost accidentally, backed her up, and it was like, no, get out, man. Yo, you're going to hurt her. You know what Anthony Ojomo's record was? I looked it up.
What?
0-4.
But he had boxing experience, is what you're telling me. He was a boxer.
Right, he was 0-4.
All right, but he's the boxer.
We're not talking Shane Mosley here.
Yeah.
Smitty, we just got to get rid of the liberal.
But the conversation is a lower tier male boxer all day is gonna whoop.
But I have a question though.
Any male, Smitty.
But JB don't box, so like JB,
it don't matter. I beat the fuck out of this bitch.
Does this young lady have any footage though?
I don't know
of her.
I didn't know JB's bringing this up. I don't know who she is. I don't know her name. Nothing. So I have no idea. JB just brought it up randomly. That's why he's going off the screen right now. He likes to do things like this and then run. He likes to throw grenades.
I had to swallow. No, I didn't want to disrespect. I swallowed it wrong on the show. But I beat the fuck out.
Shout out to Yahya McClain. I haven't talked to him in years. I remember he got pissed off at me because one of those visits in the weekend. This is when Layla was fighting Jackie Frazier Lyde, one of Joe Frazier's daughters. And so Larry Merchant described that as an ode to Letterman, Ball State guy. Larry Merchant called it stupid human tricks.
Chirp.
And Yaya was pissed. So they're training for that fight. They were at the front desk, and Yaya's all proud. He's like, Steve, what do you think of Frazier Ali, man? We're doing it. And I said, well, did you hear what Larry Merchant said? And he goes, man, that old man. What do you think? And so Freddie's just like this, just kind of like writing something. And I said, Yaya, Frazier Ali is a historic trilogy. It's an important part of boxing. Why besmirch it? And Yaya was like, you too. And Freddie told me, Steve, I'm so glad you said that. Now, I will give them credit. Frazier Ali, that was actually a pretty good fight. I actually thought Jackie Frazier, based on her experience, was going to get wrecked. She gave Layla a hell of a fight to a point. Even though she won, Layla never wanted to do the rematch. By the way, that's one of the better women's fights that I saw. I actually wanted to see that again. So, again, I want to see that young lady. Provide some footage of you beating up these men of any experience.
I correlate this too, and that's why I hate this whole topic. They bring it up. It's like Austin Rivers talking about every other year we can play in the NFL, and you bring it up. And then when
Nobody
Pac-Man
came
Jones and Willie McGinnis and all of us clap back and we're wrong. Oh, you're not an athlete. You all bring it up every year. We don't bring it up. We got football players, though, doing fucking 360s over goalposts. And y'all, I ain't seen run a route, catch a ball, throw a ball, tackle a motherfucker yet. So go do that. I don't want to see LeBron get a pick in a fucking flag football game and run it back down. No shit.
What do you think Antonio Gates thinks about this? I want to hear his, because he played Division I. He made the tournament that 1 year. I think the team actually advanced.
By the way, he was
NFL
offered
Hall of Famer.
But he was offered a scholarship to play football by Bama. So let's be clear. So like this guy was
he was a football player.
Yeah. People act like, oh, that's what they did with the football. No, he wasn't. He played fucking football. He was offered by Nick Saban. Go look it up. Here's the problem I have with this girl, though. It's that topic. Okay, you can bring up all you want, and we have to be like on eggshells about it. But when you talk about beating a dude's ass, which you're calling him out, saying you'll beat anybody that's not a pro boxer's ass, it's the same as LeBron, Smitty. Leads the league in fucking all the bad things, but we keep talking about how great he is at 41. You can't have both, Smitty.
Well, I don't know if that's a correlation.
It is, Smitty. Here's why, Steve. Here's why it's a correlation. Because I'll beat the fuck out of this, bro.
It's a win-win, is what you're saying?
It's a win-win because I'll beat the fuck out of you, girl. And I'm 50 years old. It wouldn't be pretty.
In boxing?
Yeah. And people, here's what the people are saying. This is the retarded part about it. Full circle in this.
Because you can't box.
You can't catch her, JB. I thought we were boxing. I thought she could beat my ass. Am I chasing her around the ring like a fucking rooster?
That's a good point.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You called us out. You said you're boxing men straight up. If you get near me, I'm fucking backhanding and slapping the shit out of you with a glove. I'm just shut up. I'm not even going to box you.
But you can't do anything about it. But boxing is hitting it and not being touched. So, like, maybe she just getting jabbed and she moving.
Smitty, she can.
Working her feet around
listen,
the ring. Working her feet.
In fairness,
you can't
Steve
grab
knows.
her. Like,
I get it. I'm not grabbing her. Steve brought the point up, Smitty. Let's be honest. And I don't know why we're talking about this fucking liberal shit. Here's what the problem is. I've seen these little De La Hoyas in real life at Fritz's and titty bars and shit, right? Little motherfucker. Like, goddamn, I'll beat shit out of you. And Steve like, no. What I'm saying is Steve knows. Oh, no, JB, the motherfucker know where to punch you. They'll fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's a man. This girl is 20 times the person Oscar De La Hoya is. She weighs 100 pounds soaking fucking wet. She's not going to sit up here and out-strength me. She's not going to hurt me, Smitty, because she could hit me 1,000 fucking times. She better know where to hit me in the liver and all that shit. She ain't going to hit me. Hey, bitch, shut up. Go make me a fucking sandwich.
Is there any footage of her boxing?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know.
JB, find the footage because
I don't even know. I don't know who she is. She looked like OnlyFans. I don't know.
Steve, let me ask you this, Steve, before we transition.
Not only fights, OnlyFans. Okay.
She does OF.
Steve, have you ever, like, just being, training, being in the gym, have you ever seen like a woman just spar with a dude and win though?
Oh no, in the gyms that I've been to, no.
Okay.
The best way for a woman to fight at any level is to actually spar with men that are better than they are, because professional fighters know how to modulate their level.
Yeah.
These guys are so skilled. They actually know how to be a sports car that can go 50 miles per hour.
We got to stop.
If I was going to spar, I would much rather spar with a seasoned professional than a guy at my own same level. You know why? Because we don't know how to control our punches. These guys know just how to touch you. They know how to pull their punches. They know how to make you miss. And the problem is, if you start boxing with other novices, we go crazy. We can't control our adrenaline. We get a little crazy. We will accidentally hurt somebody. That is the truth.
Hey, Steve, people like me, I go in that ring and I will exhaust myself in 15 seconds.
Right, but
I'm so excited and just.
But you want to learn something. You got to go in there with a good pro. That you have a solid relationship, that you're not trying to hurt each other, because number one, you can't hurt them, but they know how not to hurt you. That is the difference. But this young lady here, can we have some proof that you can hit a heavy bag well, double end bag? Can you shadow box? I'd like to see footage of her just shadow box. I can tell a lot about someone just by how they shadow box.
Smitty, there's a story out there. The Canadian soccer team, the women's, the team that's going to compete in the Olympics, So the best of the best of the best, the World Cup, best of the best. They got beat by a fucking Detroit high school, a Detroit middle school boys team.
No, that's not true.
It is true.
Yes, there's been a lot of cases of that, Smitty.
You said middle school?
Middle school.
Nah, I need to see proof.
That's 8th grade, Smitty. That's 8th grade. 14 years old. Yeah, it is.
Middle school?
Middle school, homie. Yes. Yes, it is true. I'm just telling you right now.
I always said University of Washington. I thought you said it was the World Cup team, not University of Washington.
No. Benny's talking about something else. That's another case. I'm talking about fucking Canadians' fucking World Cup team, homie. I'm not bullshitting you. Benny's bringing up Washington. Washington
you gotta
again.
Send me the link, bro. I ain't know.
Benny.
Now send me the link, bro.
Girls don't belong, and it's funny. It's funny that these girls keep bringing it up, and then and then you shit on them. Why you shitting on them? But you want to play us. And then we beat the fuck out of you, and then we shit on you. You can't win, homie. It's fucking out a mockery. Shut up, AC Green, you fucking bitch. Shut up. It is true. Now bet me money it's true right now, then you fucking bitch, coward, fucking AC Green looking no pussy motherfucker.
Dang.
Go ahead, Steve.
That was a long shit.
We got to talk to the 18th best trainer in Riverside, Henry Ramirez.
Yeah.
I don't think he would even let women spar men at all. He says, Steve, it's such a mismatch.
It's a bloodbath.
But all right, but Steve, be honest, Steve.
Next time you're with Henry, ask him. He'll tell you the whole thing. Has seen it.
But Steve, no bias right now. No, don't show your loyalty to JB. JB in the ring for 3 rounds with Clarissa Shields right now today. You're telling me that you like JB in that fight?
I'm fucking more athletic than you think.
No, Steve, go. No, go ahead, Steve.
I would say in a boxing match, you'd have to favor Clarissa.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
An elite woman, though. This young lady here only fights. There's no proof of it.
Clarissa would beat the shit out of JB, like right now today. Alicia Baumgartner would beat the shit out of JB right now today.
I think City has it. I think it really
confused. Boxing ring, not a street fight, Jason. I'm not just.
I get
boxing ring. That's it. It's boxing.
I just think you're very confused.
It's a real skill, though. Like boxing is skill.
Let me ask you something. Are you okay with girls in boys' bathrooms? You have to be, because there's no way that you really compare the genetics and the DNA strands that were made by God and Jesus that you believe in are equal. And that if I don't hit this bitch right in her temple, she don't die.
Don't say God and Jesus is Lord. But I will say this,
because I will hit Clarissa. What's her name?
Shields.
I will hit her in her fucking temple, and she may not make it.
You can't touch her.
I'm just telling you though.
Your slow punch.
Let me ask you though. First of all, my hands are fucking extremely fab. You should
do it right now.
You've seen them before. Here's the thing, Steve. Steve, what if I just come in there and fucking out of nowhere, she don't expect, and I come and give my full win, Smitty, for the first 15 seconds, like I bust that nut, because I got no minutes left. I only got 1 minute, right?
Steve,
I just fucking come in, boom, 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 and I hit this bitch in her fucking jaw, and she got Jake Paul'd, and her shit goes over here. Am I the Steve, am I gonna be the most hated person on earth,
Steve,
though, or no?
No. If you had to close the Shields, you might be the most popular person. Go ahead.
Steve, can you educate this man though? Because listen, all boxers listening right now, JB, is taking what you're saying as disrespect. You think boxing is so easily because you fought in the hood and won a couple fights that you can just go into the ring. Good feet, good hands. Like, bro, it's a true art. Like, you saying what you're saying is like the basketball player saying they ain't gonna play football. I'm
not saying I'm not trying, but you're all bringing this up.
You
but
sound
I'm
like
telling
you saying he can play D tackle right now.
But hold on. I'm telling you, though, that y'all are bringing this up to me as if this girl's going to go in there and knock me out.
No.
And I'm sitting there like, hold on, though. But I'm telling you, if I knock this broad out and fuck her face up, are you going to be mad at me? Because you're hyping her up.
No, you're boxing.
You're hyping her up, though. You're hyping these broads up, homie. Like they're fucking.
Really, try to find more footage of that young lady. Only
JB, do you trust Steve Kim? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you think Steve Kim knows boxing? Yes or no?
Yes.
Steve Kim, I just asked him a straightforward question. 3 rounds, you sparring with Clarissa Shields. He said he would have to take Clarissa Shields. So, like, it ain't got nothing to do about you being soft.
Because you asked in a boxing match with this top near girl.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm telling you, though, that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to knock this bitch out. Fast. And what I'm saying is, it's not a fair fight if I do connect. Steve may be right. I may not connect. She could be dancing around. It's an art, right?
Yeah.
And I respect the art. What I'm telling you though is the strength is just it's fucking a galaxy apart. If I hit her one time, it's night. It's not. She's getting up and all this. It's night. The bitch may not wake up.
Do you remember celebrity boxing? Were you old enough
Yeah.
to watch?
Yeah.
They one time had Joey Buttafuoco against China in a boxing match.
Yeah.
Now, China's a world-class athlete. She's all ripped up. And Joey Buttafuoco was not. Joey Buttafuoco had no skills. But I will say this. He muscled her around for, I think, 3 rounds. There was no punches landed because they weren't good enough. But as soon as Joey Buttafuoco put his forearm right there and just backed her up, it was over. And I was like, wow, you even wrestled. You couldn't get out of it. That was pretty eye-opening.
Wrestling's a different conversation because wrestling.
No, but it was a boxing match where he employed a lot of clinching. I'm just saying it was not the sweet science. There was nothing scientific or sweet about that. I'm just saying.
But that's why I'm just to be clear, I'm only speaking about boxing, this true sweet science. If there's anything where I can clinch and put my weight on you, I'm not stupid. It's a wrap. The men gonna win all day. But if it's just strictly sweet science, I'm saying I respect the skill enough to say, hey, I don't have any experience. I probably would lose.
I would like to just see shadow boxing footage of that young lady. I could actually see what is her baseline skill just by that.
Yeah, so
that's all I'm saying.
It'd be comical. It'd be a laugh.
We got to get Henry Ramirez on there. He will tell you, like, no.
Before Steve Lee, we got to get to like a big time topic here that's brand new. I've never seen nothing like this before. Diana Rossini was kissing her husband on Mother's Day as the parents seen for the first time since the Mike Vrabel scandal.
Is this another setup, like her rescuing that dog?
Wait, is that her?
Yeah.
Is that little Mikey?
Yeah.
Nah, Mikey's older. That's a little one.
But JB, this actually is big news though, because this completely like makes your take wrong 100%.
That don't even look like that. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm just saying this waters down your take that the husband hired the PI.
What? How does that water down the take?
Why how you hugging and kissing your girl, but you're leaking all the pictures out every week.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That don't make no sense.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I probably end up breaking news here today on this one because Whitlock will end up taking my story as he always does on his show and run with it. Can we show that again, Bailey? Because again, as a recruiter, great judge of character, and all the things I've been correct on, that is not a, hey baby, come on to the house, hug and kiss. That's a goodbye kiss, homie. They're done. I'm calling it right motherfucking now. Look at that man's not invested. That man is not invested at all in that motherfucking kiss right there. Show the other one. There's another view that's even worse. Oh my God. He's out of there. Guaranteed. You heard it here first. Look at that motherfucker. You bitch made bitch ass fucking treater bitch. This is a straight up, you know what? We got a kid together. I know the other kid's Mikey. Guess what? I'm out. Look at that motherfucker's lips, homie. Look at him. He's not even looking at her like that. That's not even passion, Smitty. Look at his arm. That's not the interlocking of a rock walker. That's not a rock walking interlock, homie. That is a look.
That's how y'all kiss though, respectfully though. Y'all
let's bet money he's out. I'm telling you right now. You know I'm confident when I'm confident.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
Whatever. Put it on fucking fucking underdog, homie. Whatever you want to do.
Let's do it right now. $150 right now.
Are they surveilling their house? Like, where did this photo take place at?
See, this photo is either his guy, get me, so I'm good. So he's protecting himself again, or this is now TMZ following him because now TMZ is privy to everything.
TMZ,
so yeah,
TMZ.
So you know what I'm saying? So he is completely out. There's two options here. It's real simple. like it's like liberals. You're retarded or you're gay. There's no other thing. In this particular case, it's two things, Smitty. You're either in on it, fucking both parties, or you're out. Like, you're either in on it, Sharon Moore situation, or you're out. You know about it, and you're accepting it as, what do they call Smitty? Cucky or cuckold? Or?
Cuckold. That's when you sit back and watch him.
So he's that, or he's like, I'm out.
Is he forgiving her? Maybe.
No, fuck.
No,
Given that my 7 months old seed was walking around on a boat with the fucking Mike Vrabel.
I know it sounds crazy, but they hugging and kissing. Like I'm telling you right now, ain't no way you see me with my girl hugging and kissing her after this situation. If that's all true.
So you agree with me then? It's two things. You're a cookie, or you're fucking retarded. It's two things, homie. It's not a big debate. You know about it and you're accepting it. You're the cookie or whatever they call it. If you're not that guy, Smitty, then guess what you are? Like, it's real simple. Is that two things?
I think the term is just you're a cuck.
Okay,
yeah, like you get to a cookie and you
whatever. I mean, whatever. I don't know that word. That word's very uncomfortable for me to say. I don't like it.
Why you keep bringing it up there?
Because that's what it is. You guys call it. You guys
just describing the scene. Just describing the scene.
Maybe he cheated on her a lot. And
I know that hug, homie. You know that hug. You know that hug right there on the left as a man, homie.
Yeah,
he's out.
He ain't grabbing no ass or nothing, huh?
He's out of there. And she's hugging him as if,
please don't go.
No, she's not. They've agreed already.
She's agreed.
She's hugging him as if, thank you for the great life you've given me. I know I'm fucked up and it's over. Like, I'm in love with Mike Vrabel. We're in love. And you know we're in love. And I'm sorry, but that's what it is. That's that hug from her. On his side is, bitch, all right, whatever. Like, we got one kid together. I'm out. I got money, Steak Shack. See what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. Real shit. I'm just telling you, wait till that comes out because that's why everything's quiet on her front.
It's gotten a little quiet.
She's not coming out yet right now. She's going to come out and drop bombs, though, to protect herself and get wait till that happens. That's when Vrabel got to step away.
Dropping more bombs than the Enola Gay.
So you saying
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, all that stuff.
You saying her and Buddy gonna end up together? Her and Vrabel gonna just end up together, like big picture?
Ooh, wow.
I don't know. They're in love, though. I mean, everybody knows that. Like, they're in love.
Anyway, fellas, I got to get over to Whitlock.
See you Thursday.
All right, Steven, I'll see you.
Oh, wait. It's 8 o'clock. Let me get a coffee. We got an hour left. We still got a lot of shit to talk about. We got to talk about this Mike Vrabel topic, Smitty. Mike Vrabel's in the news. I don't know if you knew. We got to talk about that. We got a lot of other shit. NBA, Lakers are done. Where are they going? If anybody cares, the Knicks are on vacation, chilling, waiting for this. That series is tied up. Detroit fucked around and found out. Detroit, you fucked around and found out.
James Harden on me. James Harden.
They got to go the other route. Hey, go ahead, Betty. Pop it in. Shiloh, we got it for you. Pop that in.
That he's going to have to do to catch up or leapfrog Dylan and some of the other guys. You can't be just thinking. You've got to know it. So hopefully he's at home with Shiloh and he's barking out plays to Shiloh and barking out the terminology like,
what do I have to do anything? What do I have to do? I didn't mention you. I'm at home chilling. I didn't mention you.
When was this?
This was last year.
Okay, this last year.
If you don't mention me, at least put in a good word for me to get a little spot on the team.
Right. Because I feel like she was trying to be shady a little bit. Like that's how it came off.
If you want to mention me, at least help me get on the team so you can really mention me. And then I can't say nothing back.
Let me ask you this. Do you think because of your pop's name, and I mentioned this before, do you think because of the last name or because of who Deion Sanders is and everything that he brought to Colorado, the fame and fortune that happened like boom, instantaneously, they automatically attach you to all right, Shiloh could do. We attach every name under the Sanders family tree. Like they're gonna say your name regardless. Do you feel that's what it is?
That's fine, but guess what? When your father is one of the greatest, if not the greatest to ever do it, that's just what happens. And it's just gonna be like that. So I mean, hey, they can hate on me, but why didn't your dad do nothing?
Right.
She had a white dad.
White daddy, Shiloh. White daddy.
She had a white daddy. Let me tell you something. Do you think, because I know what's gonna happen. She came at you a year ago. You came and you're not holding grudges. You came out and said, make me a sandwich. Make me a sandwich because you're defending your brother current day now. They're gonna say, Shiloh coming at her because she went at him a year ago. I'm telling you, that's what they're gonna do. That's what these motherfuckers, these weirdos do online.
That's fine. I'm just like you. I'm just like her. I'm a media guy. If I see something that interests me, I can talk about it. It didn't interest me back then to say anything. I didn't even see it. I didn't even care.
And you was playing. You was trying to make a team.
I don't care about nothing. Like personally, like even this. Like
you just having fun.
Maybe one day me and Mary Kay could make a YouTube video making sandwiches together one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no hate toward nobody, but it's certain things that I want to talk about, certain things that it's not worth my time to talk about.
I do it all for you. Just hit me up and be like, dog, coach, can you go at this, bro? I do it. I love it.
I don't hate women. I love women.
I love them. I love shit out of them.
In that narrative is just stupid.
Yeah, I love them.
And we can't be in a space where every single time we criticize a woman that we hate them. It's like, no, they're in the space where they're beat writer. They're starting to coach a little bit now. People gonna make comments. You're gonna criticize.
Paris, we got some fine little sisters in here. They love us. The women love us. The women love us.
Who's mad at you whenever you be going off?
You said me?
No, Coach JB.
Say what?
No, for real.
Say it again.
Who hates on you when you go off?
Everybody.
What do you do about that?
I own it. I love it.
He responds.
This is your lane. This is your lane.
Yeah, my shit get hard. I yell at Smitty. I take it out on Smitty. Why? I take it out on Smitty. Here's the thing. Like, dog, Pac-Man Jones, right? Him and your pops are he calls your pops dad. Pops. Pac-Man and I are super, super tight. Dog, COE, content over everything. That's the world we live in right now. I don't understand why these cats get so mad about it, and they really are trying to take a president of the United States' life. Fucking people getting shot at every day for having a difference of opinion. I'm so happy that you on this show right now because people don't realize what we can do like on a larger scale. I'm on Marshawn Lynch's show today, and Marshawn hit me up earlier like, man, get Shiloh on, dog. This shit gonna be fire. I'm like, yeah. And he's like,
we got to do something with him too.
I know. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Yes, sir. Woo, man.
All the bitch made motherfuckers in the chat. I guess there's a place for you after all.
Why you say that, boy?
Because there's got a lot of bitch made motherfuckers in the chat. There's always talking about something, regardless if it's you, me, or regardless of who they talk. They just got to talk. I never seen a motherfucking more pussified human than what social media has created. It's created a bunch of, I want to say the F word. It's created so many. It rhymes with jag.
All right, number 3, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Become a member today. memberships are things that really matter, So, if we could turn those 100,000 subscribers to 100,000 members, that would be appreciated.
That would be life changing. Yeah, we could all. We
talk a lot of trash on here, but like if we could change the 100,000 subscribers to 100,000 members, like literally, it would change everything.
Yeah, but we'd be on McAfee level.
Like, I say this as humbly as I possibly can. Like literally, I mean, the doors that would open up for us as a team, it would just be incredible. Honestly, I just don't know how more I can say about it. But I mean, we that new yacht JB wants, we got it.
Nah, I can get that today.
The house I want,
got it.
That pool you want, JB, done.
Easy.
Betty want to move out to LA, get him a crib, lock.
No, you need to stay where you at.
Parents want to, get a new space for her family, her kids, her husband, and be the breadwinner of her household. Signed, sealed, delivered.
She can get her a new car to start.
Yep. New apps to edit. Like, it changes everything. New laptop, more memory.
I can get Ruben out of Toyota Tacoma.
We might be able to get a new surgeon to be in square. Your boy can lose weight. I mean, it's a lot could happen. Like, Shaun King can get on the Ozempic.
You can get new internet because your shit's horrible right now.
Really? It ain't been bad in a long time. Really? I'm actually disappointed a little bit.
It froze up like a
It froze right now, homie.
It was
right now.
It was. Damn didn't even Mint Mobile.
Let's bring them back, please.
We need Mint Mobile back, homie.
We didn't put our best foot forward, homie. I think we can really do something with Mint Mobile, homie. But yeah, man. I just think, man, and then from the member side, we could start flying y'all out for special events now. Now we can pay for your flight. Now we can bring you out on the yacht. Now, there's so much more we could do. But the problem is we only got 500 members, paid members. So it's kind of makes it tough for us to really be able to
get back.
To give back. We can't give back.
We do a lot. But you should I think go UFL games. Well, guess what? If the sponsor don't pay for it, I'm not paying out my own fucking pocket for Bailey's, Paris, Cut Clips, Roy, all that shit. Everybody to show up and drive with us and gas. You know what gas is, motherfucker? You know the price of gas is high as giraffe pussy, you dumb fucks. You want me to do it all. Get the fucking motorhome wrap, Smitty, and get the motorhome. Hey, motherfuckers, man, it's just so easy.
When we did the live show at Legends, we had to pay for the Legends bar to be there for the day. We pay for the mic. We pay for the retractable banners. We pay for all the food. We pay for all that stuff, y'all. For y'all. And y'all can't become a member?
You can't subscribe to Patreon?
Homie, how much is the membership?
$1.99.
You lying.
Something like that.
It's $1.99?
Something. We can get a couple of different ones.
Huh. All we need is 100,000 y'all to be $1.99. It's so crazy. Baby, good morning. We only got 500 members in here. So you got subscribers, you got members. Members are how we actually get paid, baby. We got almost 100,000 subscribers. We'll probably be there in a couple of days. But only 700 of them are actual members. JB and I are trying to break down to these people, hey, if you become a member, it will literally change our lives. I get that house for you. We get that pool for JB and that new yacht. And there's just so much things that we can do for us.
Get you on the water.
Give to us.
Get you on the water. Huh? Get y'all on the water. Anyway,
Keith Smith said, I've been a member for 2 years and haven't gotten anything.
Well, you've gotten something. Burger and fries, fat fuck.
What do you get, homie?
We got something.
Some In and Out.
He was in that In and Out line. Shiloh Sanders helped y'all get 100K. Yeah, he did it. The numbers literally didn't move. You dumb fucking idiot.
The numbers went down, contrary to belief.
Fucking stupid fuck. And then they know everything, by the way. They know everything about the analytics, too. They know everything.
Your lives and we get what?
You get fucking to kick it with us.
You get to kick it with us, homie.
Actually, where you're from too, by the way.
Exclusive boat ride with JB.
Stay right fucking there, by the way. What does McAfee give y'all?
Super Bowl party, free merch.
What does Shannon Sharp give y'all?
Members only content.
I bet you motherfuckers pay Shannon Sharp show and all your favorite show, Cam and Mace and all these motherfuckers. You're paying them and buying their shit, but you won't even support your own homeboys.
I told them got like 10,000 members. I heard on there.
Guarantee, Smitty. They don't even support their own motherfucking homeboys, but they buy fucking Shannon Sharp's membership, but they are over here bitching and moaning because I'm white.
You know what, Bailey? Go members only right now, because now I'm pissed off. Because now y'all asking questions and now y'all pissing me off now. Go members only on these motherfuckers.
Fuck you, non-member bitches.
Buffalo will open up its new Highmark Stadium on Thursday Night Football in Week 2 when the Bills host the Lions. React to the Bills' new stadium right now.
What happened? Oh, earthquake.
Stop lying.
Homie, we've
had it's getting old now.
Oh.
Why you looking at what you looking at? This stadium look fire, homie. Lights, camera, action. The blue red seats is huge.
Fake though.
Huh?
Fake though.
No, it ain't. This is the real stadium. Highmark. Shout out to Smoke Burp becoming a new member. See, he don't talk about it, he be about it, homie. Email the Coach JB show, man. I'm gonna hook you up. This is dope, homie. What you think? You don't really care, really?
Nah, because I've seen the Oakland Athletics thing in Vegas. Renderings always look fire. I remember I made a rendering at Compton College when I was a head coach in 08, and that shit still ain't been made.
No, but this is official though. Like this ain't no high school. Like this is like done deal. This is.
I hear you.
Ain't no I hear you. This is like legit. What are you talking about?
High school either though.
No, like week 2.
Yeah.
Like the Lions and the Bills, homie. Like this is.
I hear you.
You think they lying against the Lions?
I got this fucking thing for you, homie.
They call me Jester, the core Jester. Mess with me, I'm Master. Baby, I feel a little better today.
What?
I'm drinking water right now. I feel a little better though. My head feel a little better.
Damn.
I'm gonna get back to the gym today.
I got this thing, homie. I'm gonna show you, but
don't show me no thing. I don't want to see no thing.
It's like,
okay, G-Ball 1990.
At this point, I'm curious as to why earthquakes keep happening right here for the last few weeks in east of Ritchie Canyon in Riverside County in Redlands, California. Just a series of 3.5s, 3.8s, 3.6s, all in a sequence, all in a row, all along this line that has no fault on it. Wonder what's going on. I don't know either. Daniel Firecopter. I don't know. I'm reading it online. There's a lot of earthquakes going on. See, a lot of people are talking about this as conspiracies to it. Like Oklahoma has fracking. So basically they create earthquakes in Oklahoma with fracking. And some people think some shit's going on. It's like, what's going on here? That's what they're saying around here. So,
the chat said this.
The chat or just this guy?
Chris Allen 7538 said the reason why you keep feeling earthquakes is because JB's going to hell.
So that's the reason I'm feeling earthquakes.
Because I'm not feeling it. And we were like, what, 35, 40 minutes away from each other on a good day. I don't feel anything.
Way farther than that. And you wouldn't feel it. You wouldn't feel it. That's the thing. Because you're not going to feel it but you'll get the big one. I'll keep taking these little motherfuckers.
Don't throw that. Don't put that in my atmosphere.
Well, I'm saying we're not San Andreas' fault. Like, we're going to get it. Like, I've been through 3.
What do you mean the big one, though? Like, what does that mean?
I've been through a 6.0. I've been a 6.1. I've been 6.7.
Me too.
Then I've been during the, let's see, the A's Giants World Series. I remember that one, 89. And then we had the Northridge earthquake here. We had the Whittier Narrows earthquake. And I was younger then. Big motherfuckers. Those are some big motherfuckers. Those were the ones where like, oh shit. Like you see the property going like this. Yeah, those are the ones, homie. Killing Coon.
I was at work.
Max Crosby? Huh?
I was at work like year 1, year 2. If I was probably 2019, it was pre-pandemic, so probably 2019. And we was inside the office at work at the big long table, and we had I don't know what level of earthquake it was, but that was my first LA earthquake experience. And the whole we had like a big light over the top. Everyone was swaying. Everybody was holding on to their desks, and these people who from LA. But the earthquake was so long that they were starting to get a little nervous. I'm like, damn, if y'all nervous, my ass needs to go back to Indiana.
Hey, we had a little decent one. We had a little decent one in the studio.
Yeah, you remember that, huh? Yeah.
Remember on the show, the little essay broad kept interrupting the show?
Yeah.
Clean the maid to clean.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was kind of a long one. Remember we were
tripping out a little bit.
I think that was like Cam Newton Day.
Yeah. That studio is kind of like in hindsight, it was fun for even though I get it wasn't gonna be long term, but
I know.
Looking back though, it was kind of fun though for a little while.
It was, and we could have made it by now. It'd probably been set up right.
Yeah,
probably a bitch for everybody.
Yeah,
fucked up, man. I tried though.
The problem is that you just live so you're just selfish. You just live so far. You don't live in LA.
But I'm selfish. But I funded it all myself though.
I appreciate that. But we put the lights under my name.
Say about me, saying when I say I do something, I do it.
But we did use my credit. Is that fair?
For the phone, for the internet.
But that was a risk I took. I trusted you. That's a real, because you could have fucked me over. Literally, you could have ruined my. I'm a married man. You could have messed my whole credit up, everything. But
how's your credit now? I actually increased your credit.
Yeah, it's like 778 right now.
Damn.
No, it's like 7. I think last time I checked, it was like 737. So it's still pretty good.
That's very nice. I'm right there already now.
You at 7 something? You get that crib now.
Nah, it's still 5.
Shout out to Big Mike Raider, man. He says support because I rock with JB and Smitty. Best show on planet Earth. You gonna see. That's the ones that we rock with. Big Mike Raider. Everybody what do we get? He support because he rock with us. Shout out to you, Big.
That's why a lot of cats say you're not from the hood because your credit score.
So, all right, let me break this down to y'all.
That's BPS, by the way.
I grew up so poor and all this type of stuff that my life and my motivation right now is to be as completely opposite of how I grew up from a financial standpoint as possible. So I've learned from the mistakes of family and people around me. And I was raised, even though I was in the hood and all that stuff, I was raised right way to make sure I took education seriously. Yeah. And I put myself in the right rooms around people who are living their lives the right way from a financial literacy standpoint, to where now I'm doing things different with my taxes. I got my own LLC to write off stuff. I got my credit. I'm doing certain things to break the generational curse, so that moving forward, when I'm dead and gone, I would hope that I've done enough to where when I pass the baton back to my little sister and her future kids, et cetera, that we can start moving in the right direction as a family. I'm carrying the whole. I feel like DeAndre Ayton on that necklace, where I'm carrying the whole Smith family, Newell family on the back of my neck.
Yeah, I'm on the other side. I'm from the hood, and that's why my credit's fucked. So I'm gonna throw that out there. So that's why people think I'm more
fuck all that deep stuff I just said. Forget the story and all that.
Yeah, I never got out. I can never get out, and they've held me down the whole time. So I'm just letting you know, white privilege didn't hit me. I got fucked up credit.
Nah, well, credit got nothing to do with privilege. Credit got to do with just motherfucker knowing how to get your credit up, homie. You don't know how to do it. But you make these big ass purchases and then you never pay it down.
Break it down for brass tacks.
Yeah.
How often is my yacht broken down?
Every day.
Thank you. Okay. How often does something crazy happen? You're just damn, only you would that happen to. How often do we talk about something always happening with my shit?
Every day.
Callie blew out her fucking. My dog blew out her ACL. Whose dog blows out their fucking ACL for 4 racks?
I didn't know they had ACLs. Respectfully.
Thank you. No, neither did I. My dog blew it out. But that's normal.
Tyrese Halliburton, homie.
That's normal.
Jason Tatum, homie.
And then I fixed it, homie, and she blew the other one out. Come on, homie. That don't happen to just regular black folks.
And then she had a bullet hole or something in her for a long time in her back. I don't know what that happened.
Then the mountain lions come down and shit.
And then and then your boy, hold on, is Callie? What's the other one? The other one was limping.
Oh, Ash limping still.
He's still limping with his shoulder.
Because when he jumps on you when you walk in.
Oh, he probably landed. Yep.
Wait up.
Oh, we got the same.
Hold on, homie. Can you walk on all fours right now and see where your limp is?
I'm trying to.
Because if you walk like that, I'm curious, homie. Don't tell me. If you walk like this, is this one going to lift like this when he does? Where's he at?
We got the same injury, homie. We got the same injury, homie.
That's why I would save him first in a critical environment, remember?
Damn, homie.
That's why you asked me, who would you save, me or him? Remember? And I'd have to save him because of that.
I kind of got more love for Ash now, like in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like it's like we bonded together like blood brothers now.
So you wouldn't be mad if I saved him over you?
I'd still be mad, but
anyway, man, we got a lot to discuss. Smitty. Fuck Buffalo. Fuck Buffalo. Indiana, Smitty visits Donald Trump in the White House. See, that's the problem right there. Stop right there. I don't want to hear. We're wording it wrong. They're not visiting Donald Trump. See, that's the liberalism in America right now.
Hold on, your producer wrote that, and he's not liberal. So
I know. That's why I stopped it. I want it. This is no. This is what liberal. America is saying today. This is not the right up. This is what America says. Indiana visited Donald Trump in the White House. In my entire life, I'm being real shit right here. In my entire life, I've never heard the Dallas Cowboys and Jimmy Johnson are going to visit President Bush and the White House. It was the White House. We're going to visit the nation's capital, and we get to visit the White House. I've never heard, because we hate the motherfucker so much, and I've been there and done that. We always want to address that. So if a motherfucker don't show up now, Smitty, in the case of Fernando Valenzuela, he didn't show up because of Trump. See, it's all wordplay, homie, and you know how to manipulate that shit, Smitty. You worked in corporate America. You know they do that shit on purpose. You know these are fucking facts, by the way. We've never seen ever what we're going to hear. We're going to go visit President Obama and the White House, President Clinton and the White House. Tell me when you've heard that. Does it not even sound right? Real shit. Keep it real. It's the White House, homie. It's America. Every sitting president we've ever had, Smitty, has had pro sports teams visit the motherfucker after winning. Why now is it President Trump and the White House?
All I'm saying is I hear you.
No,
I'm not sure if that's how it was literally written, like in the
no, that's article. What we say.
I think our producer.
No. I'm not about that part.
Not liberal. Just wrote it that way.
I'm not talking about that part.
I understand why Baby wrote it that way because names pop, right? So when you're doing podcast shows, Donald Trump is gonna pop. So I get why.
No. That's what. But what I'm saying is, if you go around and just look at what's on social media, look at what's out there, that's what you're going to see. That's just what the verbiage is, homie. So.
Real quick, though, shout out to MGO Blue 1992, man. He's a 90s baby like myself, 2 years older than me, man. Appreciate you for becoming a YouTube member. Now, Jimmy, read the rest of that topic and tell us what happened. What did Trump actually do?
What about Donald Laram?
Donald Laram became a YouTube member. Okay, we might get to 1,000 members before the show is over. Let's see.
He was born in 93.
Oh, where the 90s babies at? Where the 90s? If you a 90s baby, put 90s in the comments right now, homie.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What'd you ask me?
Well, just read what you were reading and you kind of stopped because you got excited.
Indiana visits Donald Trump in the White House. President Trump addresses star quarterback of the 2025 National Championship Indiana Hoosier, Fernando Mendoza, not attending the White House ceremony. The reason he's not here, he was so-called. He's nice. Actually, JD's a big fan of yours. You wouldn't even believe it because he didn't show up. I'm not happy, but that's okay. The reason he didn't, because he's at spring training, right? Coach Cigniti, correct. If he was here for another reasons and he didn't like Trump or he didn't want to come, I wouldn't have mentioned him, President Trump. But he's a great guy, actually, and he's actually a very big fan of what we're doing for our country. Take a listen.
It's also historic because starting quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Now, the reason he's not here, he was so nice he called, because he has actually, JD's a big fan of ours. You wouldn't believe it because he didn't show up. I'm not happy, but that's okay. The reason he didn't, because he's at spring training, right? Correct. And I actually said, you really let him. He's got to win, and I think he's going to win pretty early, Coach. Right? You think pretty good? Well, time will tell. He's going to be a good one.
Time will tell.
A lot of people said they're going to win, but I think he will. No, he's been great, and he's at spring training, like his first day or something. I said, you better go there.
That Bailey
But
right
he became
behind
Indiana's first. Otherwise,
I was
if I
thinking the
didn't do
same
that,
thing.
I believe me, I wouldn't have
Short
even
little-
talked about him. I would have not, he was not here for other reasons, like he didn't like Trump or he didn't want to come, I wouldn't have even mention him. I'd go through the whole, I'd talk
And
about
there go
how
Matt
weird, I wouldn't
behind-
even
right
mention
behind
the
Trump.
quarterback's name.
Matt.
But he's a great guy, actually, and he is actually a big fan
Hey,
of
pause it real
doing for
quick,
our
homie.
country.
That's mad. Hey, that's really Matt and Bailey right now, homie. Can we circle their face, homie? That's Matt right there behind Trump's head, and then way below, right there, smiling, it's Bailey, homie. It's their new show, homie. It's the 247, homie, right here. This is hard.
When are the Seahawks going to visit Donald Trump in the White House? Are they?
Oh no, you gotta.
No, wait till we fucking hear that shit in the media. This shit is ridiculous. Listen, first of all, Mendoza's a Republican. His whole family is fucking conservative. So I just gotta be honest. Like,
You still don't like him.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm a realist. I don't like that crybaby motherfucker. So at the end of the day, like, Shaun King called this shit out on me. Didn't he like know ahead of time?
No.
Yeah, he did. He knew the calendar of the Raiders.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
See, something ain't vibing here. Like,
But when did he know? Like, when did he know the date that the team was actually going to visit? Though, like, I'm not privy to all this. Like, so
the Raiders knew. The Raiders knew. Remember, Shaun was breaking it down. The Raiders knew.
I don't know. I mean, maybe he's using that as like a way to escape from it. But in reality, maybe he's just trying to just kind of play, like, stay on the fence, right? Whereas, like, I don't want to necessarily go and then lose a certain fan base, but I don't want to necessarily, skip it and lose another fan base. So I'm gonna just use football as the reason and say I can't go because it's football. Like, I don't know. He could be thinking that way, but it's what it is, homie. You can go if you want. You don't have to go. That's how I look at it. Like, we make a big deal out of it. At the end of the day, if you go, cool. It's the White House. Like, it's a cool little honor, whatever. Woo, 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 woo. If you don't want to go, cool. You have that right not to go either. It's not that big of a deal. For any president, you have the right not to go if you don't want to go. But just know it's a very once-in-a-lifetime situation that you could be potentially passing out on. If you're cool with that, cool.
Yeah, that's the part. Luka will be playing in Game 5 against OKC. Oh, forget it.
Speaking of Luka, though, I sent it to you during our last commercial break. He put in on this story. He's been battling for custody. Girl broke up. She left the country, took his daughters, and he's been struggling to really be able to spend time with them. So he's put out he's not going to be able to hoop for his national team in Slovenia this summer because he has to use that time to be able to spend time with his daughter because he ain't really seen them. He's really sad about it, but it's something he had to do. So he put on his IG story earlier this morning, and he's pretty upset about it. But just he's been battling these women, these white moms, making it tough. So
it's overrated, Luka. Take it from me. Overrated.
What?
Huh?
What's overrated? Spend time with your kids?
Yeah. So let's keep moving on, man. We got a lot going on.
It says your disk is almost full. Save space by optimizing storage. I got to delete a whole bunch of stuff from my laptop.
Yeah, your shit's slow as fuck right now. Like, your shit's intermittent. It's going in and out. The dark web's taking over your shit. They got your email. I got an email about it.
Yeah, my memory, because I got all this here. Let me do it real quick. Don't save. Boom.
Oh, if you do it now, it might fucking ruin everything.
Let me do this, and then I just got a lot of I do a lot of work on this laptop, homie. Well, my stuff all the way messed up. I'm seeing it mess up now. I mean, we only got 28 minutes left, so.
You just saw it though?
Yeah, well, my stuff wasn't messing up at first.
Huh?
On my end, let me see. So this is right here. This is right here. That's not fiber. This is right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna do this. Boom. I'm gonna delete that. Bank. Boom. Then I'm gonna go here with it. Okay. I'm gonna say that one. And I'm gonna delete this one right here. I'm gonna delete this one right here. And I'm gonna delete this one right here. So this will give me a little space just to kind of move around a little bit. Okay. Boom. Boom.
Harris, your laptop's horrible.
What'd she say? Something crazy? All right, let's get back to brass tacks.
DJ, shut up. You sound like a bitch. You act like you know me, motherfucker. Shut up.
What'd he say?
Do a show. Sound like a true deadbeat. Motherfucker, you don't know me. Shut your bitch ass up. Motherfucker, like, I want to let you know about my life. Shut the fuck up, you weirdo fuck. You're a fucking nobody degenerate who comes in and watches us every day like some nut-swinging bitch-made motherfucker. Shut up. You act like you know me, motherfucker. You couldn't live a day in my shoes, you bitch-made motherfucker. Shut up.
So unprofessional and uncommitted if you're streaming from a laptop. What are you suggesting that I stream from? Feelings hurter?
And he sounds like a bitch, too. Give me a new laptop. Buy the new laptop for the fucking show then, bitch. Fucking tired of you soft pussy motherfuckers, homie.
Mr. Saudi said, what are we doing right now?
We're fucking doing the show. Then you produce the show then, motherfucker. You send us the money for it right now. Show me another one.
Shaun Waffle said, you sound stupid.
You sound stupid, motherfucker. I'll go off on everybody in this motherfucker.
I was trying to keep finding them. I couldn't find a good one after this. Let me hop back in here, man. And I think it's time to do some underdog stuff, bro. Because underdog, we've been rocking with them for the last few months, man. And they've been so good to us, man. And we made a lot of money on underdog, man. So I want JB to jump in real quick, break down exactly what underdog is, what you can do, what you can't do if you do need help, where to go to. And then we have a beautiful, amazing kind of lineup that we want to throw to you guys in the baseball realm to help you make some money. Go ahead, JB.
Hell yeah. Promo code Coach JB, obviously, so you know that. But the NBA playoffs are right here. We're about to hit the Western Conference Finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, and Underdog is the place to go and get all the action. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like points, rebounds, steals, and more. You get your picks right, you can win up to 5,000 times your cash using our promo code Coach JB. Score $50 in your first bonus entry. If you play your first $5 using our promo code Coach JB, you'll get 50. So make sure you head on over to Underdog right now. Make picks, win money. Must be 18, 19 Alabama, Nebraska, 19 Colorado. Some games you got to have 21, plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia. And present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Concerned with your big play like Big King? Call 1-800-MY-RESET or 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP right there at Bailey. You got 1-800-639-8783. You can text it right now, 53342. And if you're in New York with Mandami, call 24/7 Hope line at 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Smitty, remember, Underdog is a fantasy game and a game of skill. Smitty, let's dive into it.
Yeah, let's do it, man. $15 entry to win $615.15. And we got to start off with the anomaly, with the best player in the game, Shohei Ohtani. Higher than 1.5 total bases. You just said earlier today that he's going in as the DH tonight. So he's going to be focused on hitting that thing. So
Smitty, let's give him a real breakdown so everyone knows how much sports we know.
Yeah.
A DH on average gets to the plate, let's say 4 to possibly 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think in 4 or 5 times Ohtani, who's been kind of like, he's been focusing on pitching. His pitch has been phenomenal. Can't get 1.5 total bases?
Talk about it.
Keep going.
Talk about it. Aaron Judge, higher than 1.5 total bases as well.
Same thing.
Best hit, one of the best hitters in the game, if not the best. Come on,
man. This next guy, man, Cal Raleigh, man.
Cal Raleigh's a motherfucker, too. Higher than 0 in that 0.5 home run. He's going to get you one.
He's going to get a home run tonight.
He's a home run king. He's going to get you one.
That's why the payout's big today, because he's going to get that home run.
Come on now, but then you got my main man, Juan Soto. I'm a huge fan of Juan Soto.
The Mets are fucking bad off on me. Yeah. The Mets are a bad situation right now.
Yeah.
He's going to struggle. I don't think he gets there.
Lower than 1.5 total bases. And then we got to switch off to the basketball court, man. Victor Wembanyama is pissed off. He got ejected in the second quarter for elbow and buddy. So JB got him having a big-time game, higher than 43.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists, JB. Tell us why.
Because he almost knocked the bitch out.
And
he's back in it, and he's going to come hard. And hopefully Nasri show up and go hard at him, and we get a real competitive game tonight. It's tied 2-2, right?
It's tied 2-2, homie. Going back to San Antonio tonight, homie. So we shall see. And then my favorite player in the game today, man, Anthony Edwards. You got higher than 38.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists. The man just went off and just did that the other night. This man is just motivated. He's hooping. I'm expecting a battle between the two best players in the series between Victor and Edwards. So, listen, man, $15 entry, man, for $615.15. Use promo code JB. Go to Underdog. Tell them Big Smitty and JB sent you. And let us know, how this lineup does for you. Move.
Hell yeah. Woof. The NFL and the NFL Referees Association has reached a 7-year collective bargaining agreement that will run through the 32 NFL season. If Atlas AI 3688 or whatever doesn't hit us, or if fucking the hantavirus don't hit us and a new pandemic, blah, blah, blah. If we're still here, the 2032 NFL season, the current deal was scheduled to expire on May 31st this year. So they got that done, Smitty. Excited about this or what?
7-year CBA. I mean, I don't know if excitement's the word, but yeah, I'm glad we ain't got no replacement reps this year. I didn't want to see that. I mean, we talked about that earlier on and how we know how bad that was for that type of season. Yeah,
that'd be more females. I was watching UFL game. There was 3 females out there reffing. It was like fucking mockery. Huh?
Well, I ain't saying nothing about the female, but yeah, I'm glad that they came to an agreement, so we ain't got to worry about this for a few years. We need the best reps possible to go out here and make some noise. It's still gonna fuck up, but at least you got the best options there. So.
Yeah. This is a group text, isn't it?
What y'all got going on behind the scenes, man?
I'm trying to get this fucking thing again.
What?
This fucking.
I need you to start being focused on this show, homie.
I get DMs all the time. I get DMs and shit by weirdo fucks.
Well, turn your phone off during the show, homie. You can't focus for 3
hours.
It's
not during the show.
The show is live right now. Everybody is watching you not pay attention. The whole world is watching you not pay attention right now, live, unedited. You walk around, you grab shots from the bar in the middle of the show. You're talking to bed. You start to stare off. Chat. Anytime I see JB doing this, I'm not paying attention.
Well, it's called a real show. I don't know what else we're going to do.
I mean, real don't mean unorganized and unplanned, homie. What is this? We showing group text? What you got today, Coach? What's up, Coach? Can you send a few bucks so I can get my kids something to eat? JB responds, who the fuck is you, homie? Maybe you shouldn't have kids if you can't afford them, homie. You should have covered the man's name up at least, homie. Golly. Cropped it out at the top. Damn, Jason. I'm out here struggling, needing help, homie. He came to you very humbly to ask you for a little bit of help. And
wait, what? Say it again? That? I don't know what I said. I'm going to get 1,000 of these. Show it again, Bailey. I don't know what I said. Let me read it again.
Go ahead and read it in your voice.
What you got today, Coach?
That was early.
What's up, Coach? That was, I don't know when that was. I didn't see it because you don't know profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is you, homie? Yeah, no, I get these every day, homie. I'm tired of I don't know you. What the fuck is you?
You don't want to help?
You know how many people I help every day? I ain't gonna fucking help some. You know how many times I've gotten duped, Smitty? You know I got duped on this cancer thing? Maybe 5 years ago. And I think McAfee got duped on something big too like this. So me being the giver I am, I get this thing. And it's a whole thing. It's a video of a broad in the hospital bed. And she gets this little kid and says, I'm a huge fan, Coach. Or we watch you and Netflix, blah, blah, blah. So I donated $1,000. And I didn't have it like that. I donated $1,000 because my dad died of cancer. So I'm like, all right, I donated $1,000 fucking dollars in my good faith. Fake, homie. Bitch lied and found out later the dude that. So she ran a GoFundMe scam and this dude sent me the real thing and showed me that the bitch is lying. She's walking around perfectly healthy with this kid. And I was like, man, I'll never do that shit again, homie. This shit is ridiculous because see, people that need it now get fucked because now I don't trust nobody. And you can't blame me. I got fucked. See what I'm saying? So you fucked a lot of other people off. So that's why I cut it off, Smitty, because I get these every day and I just can't do it. And I still help out all my players to this day. They'll tell you right now. They ask me fucking, I Venmo them all the time. So
I got scammed by some Nigerians a couple years ago. It was my fault because I'm actually smarter than this. I was in the process of moving, and I need to get this old furniture out the crib, and I wasn't about to open up no storage unit because it didn't make sense to do that for two items. So I found out I uploaded the pictures of the furniture on the site, and these dudes, or this dude I thought was actually interested in buying it. The conversations were kind of weird but I thought maybe just a language barrier. So it's like all the signs that it was a scam was there, but I was so eager to get the shit out of my apartment that I was like, all right, fuck it. Send him over $300. I sent him $300 because he said they needed help to move the shit or something. It was some stupid shit that he said. To this day, I'm pissed off about it. But some Nigerians, homie, scammed me, homie. So I was pissed off about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it happens to the best of us, though.
Yeah.
Send me his Instagram, man, and I'll see what I can do, man. And we'll go.
You don't have no fucking picture though. That's the first scary part about it. Like, you gotta be a real person. At least let me give me a little confidence. Like, I'm not. That's a full scam. And then you have no following. Stop.
So like, if D Jones DM'd you today, it was like, hey, bro, I kind of I got fired from my job, kind of got caught between a rock and a hard place. Can you just throw me a few dollars so I can just get through the week for my family? Since you know D Jones, what would you say in that situation?
I don't know D Jones. I fuck D Jones. But at the same time, he's been a member for a while. I give him something.
Oh, for real?
Because I'm a loyal motherfucker. Yeah. I give Pro Black Freddie Mac something. Jay Earn something. That's just me, because I'm too real. But they wouldn't give me none.
They won't become members.
But you didn't give me none.
Keith Smith said, well, what about me, though?
Yeah, because you're fat fucking. You need fucking a lot of nutrients. So I would give you that. You need a lot of carbs. You probably need a lot of breads and burgers and shit. I would help you. Because I don't care if you fucking just go out and croak over and pillow yourself.
You say he need a lot of nutrients on me?
Huh?
You say he needs a lot of nutrients? Is that what you said? I ain't never heard that before, homie. He need a lot of nutrients. Oh
man. Nutrient, carbs, like if I need all the cookies.
You know when the funniest things
in your mouth and shit. We ain't never had that, huh?
One of the funniest things that we be doing now on accident is when we leave the screen, but we still be talking. People love that, homie. People be cracking up. Like, it be happening on accident though. Like, we leave the screen. Like, when something crazy happened, we both leave the screen, but then we still be communicating off screen. They love that on.
Hey, something I said. What was it yesterday?
What you saying today, homie?
I don't know. I pissed off the fucking whoever. Because we had a scam artist. I don't know if you knew that. Another scammer. Maybe pop that in, baby, if you can. We had another scammer. So there's Asian broad, Smitty, in Pasadena, right up there by your hood. Scammed us, and she was a literal spy for China, and she was held a cabinet spot in America in our government. And she was a city, in the state level. So she's been scamming us. And my brother's in the Air Force, and he's in Great Falls, Montana, Air Force Base, where the Chinese balloon flew right over, and Biden didn't let us shoot it down. And he's like, JB, it's fucking unbelievable, because like you look outside of our Air Force Base, and there's farmland owned by Chinese, not even our own America, in our own heartland. Indiana, Montana, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, all these Chinese owned farmland. So we break it down, right? So anyway, come to find out, this broad, that's her, Smitty. That's her right there. So she got caught. She's
Eileen Wang, or
you know where Arcadia. You know where Arcadia is, right?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it. It's kind of near Pasadena.
Okay.
She is Eileen Wong, and she admitted it, got caught. She pled guilty, acting as a foreign agent for China in a plea deal. She got 10 years prison yesterday. That's it. Yeah, Chinese, they would have cut your head off, by the way. So that's just so to show you that's why we need borders. But anyway, what did I say, Smitty?
I'm trying to look and see. It just looks familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe she can make a good sandwich.
I mean, people thought it looked familiar, so I don't know.
Like who? Like what? Like where you?
Nothing.
Something wrong with you, homie. Something wrong with you.
What happened?
Man, I had to stretch my back
No,
out.
my neck fucked up. I was talking to Steve Kim about it.
Why Steve Kim specifically?
Because he's one of them. And I was like, hey, what are you doing about this? You know, he's like up in arm, man. He's like crouching tiger. Fuck this again. And I'm stop Asian hate, you know, number one thing, but it's hard to do. It's hard to do when they do us like this.
Well, shit, man. That's
Huh?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't really know what to say. But I'm glad they found her. I'm glad they got her. I'm glad she's locked up, serving time. 10 years feels a little light for what's going on.
Thank you.
Like
if you would have said that, me and you could like do it live. Like, would you? And it was cool. Like YouTube allowed it and shit. Would you cane her with me?
Cane her?
Huh?
Explain that to the chat.
Like you get a switch and just fucking like live. If we could do that on live, would you do that if that was allowed? Like, would you do it with me? Because that'd be great live show. I'm just throwing it out there because like seriously, or you know, you and I talk about Lauren Conlon, like right. Anything that touches a little boy, a little girl, right? Fucking, we know them, right? Put them out of their misery.
That's a different example, yes.
But would you like just hit them with on the show live? Like in Times Square, we got a live kick. Roy, look, cuz, get him, cuz. Like he's filming us, Smitty. You know what I'm saying? And like, get that motherfucker, cuz. And
got the drone.
But we put him in like a box. Like there's a little area.
Yeah.
And we got to go hunt this motherfucker down. But he's in this spot, like he's in a little maze area.
He got nowhere to go.
Like, cuz, get him, cuz. And Roy following us, and me and you, we catching the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you do it live? Would that be a thing? It'd probably blow up.
It probably will blow. I mean, if it's a child predator, yes.
Or her.
Well, her, no. I don't know.
She was a spy, man. She was fucking off your thing. You can't buy a house because of her.
But she was just taking out notes. She ain't.
But you can't buy a house because of her. You can't buy a house because of her. And she was fucking us over. And she gave us all our intel.
Yeah, I don't want to kill her, though. But like a child molester,
she was trying to kill you.
Her?
She was sending the shit back to China, homie. So they could do the one on your.
They had her. You ain't got the context though. Maybe they had her kids as hostage. They said you do this or your kids is gone, homie. Context matters,
homie.
If something happened, listen. If God forbid somebody grabbed your kid, homie, and say, JB, you better go do X, Y, and Z, or you ain't getting your kid back. What you gonna do?
Bailey, I texted you. Show that right now. This is something that somebody just sent us, a friend of the program. Sent us that. It's crazy. Again, going back to my whole thing we've had last few weeks, Smitty, about how I guess feminine, or I say gay, professional sports have become. It's unbelievable. Wait till you see this, Smitty. It's gonna fucking. It's gonna. Yeah, I did go on Whitlock Friday. I cooked them again. The chat is actually like destroying Whitlock in his own chat really? when I'm on the show, because they're like, oh my God, I can't wait for JB to cook you, and what do you stop bringing JB on, blah blah blah. Smitty, Whitlock brought up some dude, Chuddy the dildo or builder.
It's a white dude. It's a white dude going around calling black people the N-word, black people who he know, he feels good about, who ain't gonna do nothing back to him. And if they try to approach him or whatever, he has like a little pepper spray, whatever he's spraying them. So he's out here just being basically.
Anyway, I didn't know who he was. Whitlock brought it up.
Baby, I gotta sit down, baby, for like 2 hours and just talk. Baby, an interesting cat. Not for real. I love Baby, but he's an interesting.
No. You're running out about to put my name.
You're an interesting cat, homie.
Shut up, Smitty. Don't put my name with that motherfucker.
Shut up.
No, you've been bullshit about my name on fucking show. Don't put my name with that fucking motherfucker. He's a deadbeat clown. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Because I wasn't gonna
tell him shut up again, baby.
Give me a break.
It's my show. Anyway, Chud the building around calling people the N-word. The white people are loving it. What the hell?
Hold on. Go back. Remove this, Bailey, real quick. Go back to just me. Hold on. The white people are loving it. I haven't heard one white person endorse this motherfucker yet. I don't even know who this motherfucker is, by the way.
Why'd you bring him up then?
Because I didn't hear about him until Whitlock asked me a whole question about it on Friday. I'm like, who the fuck is this? So he showed me.
How you say it?
The name of the guy. I don't know.
How do we like?
Hey, I don't know. So there's a guy in Nashville, right where I'm at. and then Whitlock's dressed up like fucking Clarence Thomas or something. Remember? Did you not see him on viral? He had a video going fucking with he had the Clarence Thomas, and he tried to act like a preacher. And then I guess Memphis or Tennessee's redistricting their maps or something. So Whitlock's on that side of the political side, right? And he's talking all this shit. He brings up this dude. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'm just like, homie, this. I see, it didn't resonate with me. Cause I told Whitlock, I said, I never heard of the motherfucker. I said, but then I'm like, it don't resonate with me. So it's like it was a dead subject because I was like, I don't know shit about the motherfucker, and it's just a different fucking vibe for me. Like he wouldn't do that shit in L.A. Like you're not doing that in L.A. Like let's be real. And I don't think it's a black or white thing. I think whites would fuck him up. Like anybody would fuck him up. Like that's the thing about it. So I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything about this guy.
But back to the clip that was just shown on screen. I guess play that again, please, real quick. Oh, what's going on right here, JB? Because you
got waxed. The Dodgers got waxed last night, man. And this was the celebration for beating the Dodgers, man.
Ain't no way, bro. Is this AI?
What?
Is this AI or?
No, you see the fucking thing right there, homie?
How did Dodgers lose to them?
I'm telling you, well, how did the Lakers lose to fucking your boy fucking booty shaker?
Yeah, McCain was going on too, homie. The whole series. I'm gonna be real with you. What's good? But like, what are they doing? Like, what is this move called, JB?
It's called the fuckty fuck.
The who?
Fuckty fuck.
Like, who decided? I like to peel back the onion. Who's the ringleader of this group? Like when they were in the locker room a couple days ago, because they planned a celebration. So like, you locker room, hey bro, come here. Let's come up with a dope little handshake, for anytime we close out the game, we win the game. Okay, bet. What you want to do? All right, let's do. Nah, that's already. All right, how about we do? Nah, that's already. Oh, I got a new one for us.
Yeah.
That's all.
The fuckty fuck.
And let's do the fucky fuck. And dude's like, what's the fucky fuck? Is when we wrap our arms around each other.
Come on, homie.
And we hump each other for three humps.
Nah, real shit. What's this?
Why Gilbert going so hard though? Zero right here. Why zero?
Like he really like
he really like this ain't a game to him.
But he's short stroking it.
Look. Like he want this shit for real.
No, look at the last one. He get into what's the name of there on the left, like right here, there.
Why that last? Why homie?
That last one, he motherfucker really got in there though.
Yeah, like he actually made contact on the last one. Like it's a weird shake period. Like it's a whole. This is a weird celebration, but you can tell the 51 to him is just a game, right? Like even though he shouldn't be doing it, to him is a game. Zero, this is his life. Like look at Buddy, that last one. Oh, stop playing with me, bro. Get out my face, bro. Hey, stop playing this clip, homie. You making me mad now. I'm getting salty now. I can't even watch this, homie. JB, your algorithm is fucked up. Excuse my French if my nana is watching this clip on Facebook, but your algorithm is messed up, homie.
Well, I didn't get that. Send me that.
Who?
Braden. So now what?
For Hoko?
Yeah. You don't like gays either.
Braden, why is it on your algorithm, Braden? Braden.
You don't like gays, are you?
Why your algorithm got that? You supposed to have food and tonguing dances and
what's tonguing?
And the Rock and Pittsburgh Steelers and food and
he didn't endorse the Rock. The Rock
did weight.
He did some gay shit. The Rock did some gay shit. But anyway, Smitty, I told you American sports is dying. Nobody don't believe me though. Keep going, homie. Just keep acting like it ain't dying, homie. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait. Just wait.
Fele called you Fafa, homie.
Huh?
Fele, he called you Fafa. Fele did. Look.
No, he's saying that's Fafa shit. That's what Polynesians call it. That's what's gay is in Samoan. So anyway, man, it's just crazy to me. Like I don't understand.
I like the word Fafa. Like, can I say it or is it like disrespectful if I say it?
It's gay.
Black man.
It's gay.
Oh, really?
It says it's gay, yeah.
Fafa is like a cool word though, like just Fafa.
But it's gay.
Like, if you see a bad bitch, you like, oh, that girl Fafa.
Well, no, that's a gay.
Well, I might I might take it and then switch it for the black culture. Is what I'm saying. Because I really like Fafa. Like it's a smooth phrase. Like if I go to the taco joint and have some quesadillas, ooh, this shit Fafa. Like that's
okay. Let's switch it up. Go to the Mexican joint.
Yeah.
The fucking carniceria where you get salad. Go there, and then tell them, hey, Joto, give me a salad.
Say it again.
Joto.
What's Joto? That sounded disrespectful. I don't like that word. That sounds real disrespectful. My Mexican people, they love me. All my Hispanic people, they love me.
Google Joto.
I don't want that. I don't really.
Ash? Google Joto and see what that means. Go.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. I'm stupid. Man, I'm not saying that.
But you'll say Fafa.
Because I'm changing the word. Fafa didn't sound like.
You're not changing nothing, Smitty.
I'm changing the word like Fafa.
You're not changing it.
Like that's fire. Like it's like saying something's fire, but like Fafa. Oh, that's Fafa.
That sounds gay. I'll be honest. I'm just being honest. Like I don't want to fuck with you.
Do you have any closing announcements as we go?
Yeah, I do. I want to show you guys something. Hold on.
Pound the like button, man. Subscribe, man. I love seeing the members only chat, man. I love seeing green because green means that you're seen. Shout out to all the new members who hopped on today. We got to get to that 1,000. I love it. I love it. I love it. Danny Cap said my wife is Filipino.
Newsom, fuck you, California. Fuck you, state controller. Fuck you. Fucking Magic Johnson. Fuck you.
Oh, I don't agree to that. Magic Johnson's a Showtime Laker legend right there.
Fucking $2. I thought I was gonna get yacht money, homie. Smitty, I'm about to call you like, homie, fuck, we made it, homie. I finally got the cheese back from property taxes and shit for all my life. $2 fucking, homie.
With all that being said, and I understand the frustration, I understand the anger, I understand the frustration. No, for real, I understand the frustration. No. When you're expecting one thing, you get another. So I get it. But with all that being said, are you still going to cash that check?
No. Fuck no. I wouldn't give them the gratification. It'll cost me money to cash that fucking check. Are you shitting me? It will cost me money, Smitty.
You ruined a great ending to the show, man. I thought you was a good producer.
I can't do it though.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, I caught it late. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I could have told you that, but
we didn't know. So
I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't see it, but I just,
Anyway,
everybody's slow. We'll be cool. We'll be cool.
Shout out to everybody, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Work Boot Wednesday already. Work Boot Wednesday. It was 98 degrees here yesterday, Smitty.
This week going slow. It's tomorrow already. 98 degrees.
It was yesterday. It was 98, and then I had to go to the boat, and I had to turn in my car to get the fucking sunroof thing fixed, and they gave me a loaner. They gave me a 26. What do you call it? It's the big body car.
Yeah.
With the maroon guts, homie. The motherfucker fire. Yeah.
I can't wait to see that, homie.
But it was down by the boat, so I said, let me go by the boat anyway because I got to get it because the water pump went out.
Of course it did.
Of
course it did.
It's always something. So anyway, let me ask something. Eventually, if I replace all the original shit, like every single item on the boat, it has to be brand new again. No.
No.
Like it's unbelievable.
It's like if you get a bootleg car that got 250,000 miles on it.
But this don't though. This don't have brakes. It don't have wheels. It don't have axle. It has engines, props, transom, electrical. And I've replaced all that shit.
Well, I don't know who you're buying it from, who you got the yacht from. They told you it was brand new. I think it was used. The people you working with, they just little hood cats because you're trying to like get a deal from them. But again, you pay for what you get, the quality that you want, homie. That's what I learned.
Like
you can't always go cheap on everything, homie. Go to the main. Stop messing with the little hood Mexican cat. Go to your main guy and do it that way, homie. But let's go ahead and get out this show because I got a meeting that I got to do. So we're going to hop out this show, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, become a member today, and we will see y'all when we get to 100K, which is tomorrow. Peace.